Beyond the Golden Mountains lies a land of mystery, bathed in mystic energy. Strange phenomenons occur there. The most impressive ones are called by the locals the manifestations. In Drath, the weavers prepare, pack, and deliver everyone's dreams. In Vakin, one bathes in a giant creature known as the Snake River to access a superior state of consciousness. In the heart of Lusan, the city of 1,000 oracles, more than 1 million pilgrims flock every day to seek illumination. Everywhere, meeting those manifestations is changing the lives of mortals. Mystery, mysticism, and new horizons. Welcome to Exalted Vales. Exalted Vales is a mysterious new campaign for D&D 5th edition, which includes new shady or mystical playable races, such as the Faithborns, born from prayers. They are ageless and destiny-driven. The Lydals, mysterious creatures, indistinguishable from humans, but able to change sex and appearance to hide among them for who knows what mysterious reasons. New classes such as Mechanist, Expert Tinkerer, able to reduce objects in size. He can pull a ladder from his pocket when the need arises. Guardians of the Peace Garden, whose loose garments hide myriads of mortal darts. Dozens of mystical monsters and magic items linked to the mysterious manifestations. Exalted Vales Guide has everything you need to dive into a land of exalted mysticism and strange encounters, places, creatures, and phenomenons. Exalted Vales comes with an exciting campaign that leads players from level 1 to 16 in a deep, complex story written by professional authors and game designers. Rich investigation adventures with dozens of suspects and their daily schedule. Multiple twists and various game ambiances, epic fights and breathtaking discoveries, hundreds of exciting hours of play. If you want a taste of the adventure, please download the introduction scenario at the Gates of the City of 1,000 Oracles. You can help us unveil the mysteries of those lands and make this project a reality. Back Exalted Vales today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. That was the Kickstarter video for Exalted Vales, the campaign and campaign setting, which is live right now. Exclamation point. Kickstarter. I should have made it easier to type in. Yeah. They are already 78% funded after a day.
Wow.
So going well. They've got a lot of really cool looking stretch goals on there, so that would be cool. They are not paying for us to play this. We are playing it out of the goodness of our hearts. And honestly, the people are cool and the system looks pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome. The first thing we always do every time is we talk about how amazing Gordon Biersch beer is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh God, so good. Tastes like Coke.
Yes, this Gordon Biersch beer you got me is very good as well.
It's very good.
I'm trying their new Everclear brand.
Stay hydrated, everybody. All right, so the other thing that we do is we thank Devin for rating us from Total Party Chill. Quiz.
Hello,
was that Raz 25 that one?
Raz 25 with a perfect score.
Dang.
And I think that might have been a Total Party Chill first, just for someone to
Wow.
get a perfect score on one of our quiz shows.
He did not think that the Crystal Shard was Cinnabon.
You gotta throw the funny. Here's like a lot of people did. A lot of people did. And now I'm just hungry for Cinnabon.
I know.
I ate an entire roll of cinnamon rolls yesterday.
Oh my God, yes.
Out of a container and baked, and I ate them all.
That is a worthy Wednesday. It is a worthy Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Weight Gain Wednesday, as I call it.
Wednesday.
All right. So the other thing that we do is we talk about Nord Games. So Nord Games is providing us with this luck, and by providing, we bought this, this luck deck. We also have the critical hit deck, which we're not using tonight, but is available wait a minute, we just got rated.
What do you mean we're not?
Hey!
Hold on. Nightbot Let's see if we can get Nightbot to work with that real quick here.
No
Because we are
Nightbot.
rated by Total Party Chill, and when we get rated until we run out of these, we are going to
Give stuff away. So while
give those
Thomas
away.
is trying to type, I'm going to give away the bits to us because Hefner said to the players, because I'm out. And
I'm
Vanna
not
lost-
rolling at all tonight without advantage.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then keep going on it because Vanna lost went 1,000 for the players. Good luck. I can't
Hey.
see anything I own. Did we have 4? I think we had 4 left from last time, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's how
I
this
think it's
works.
right. I think I'm. I think it's always how it works.
Okay.
All right, Thomas, are we going to do a raid at something?
Everyone, thank you for rating. Everybody should put in #chaos into the chat right now for a chance to win one of these things. US and Canada
Oh
only,
yeah, that's right. Sorry.
excluding Quebec, with the other caveat that you can only win 1 item per month on our show, because otherwise we would just give way too much stuff to. just
You'd
few
be
people.
up to your neck in decks.
Hello, that's
Whoa, okay, let's party.
Hey, that sounds like
Yeah.
a great
Wednesday.
Thursday night.
Oh my gosh, look at all these decks here.
Nobody knows what day it is. That's the better part. Was it Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday? All right, what else is happening? What did we
So-
do last time? Does anybody know?
Yes.
are you gonna? Did you hand out the bits?
Yeah, I handed them back to me because they're all for me. So what's the point?
I have a vivid memory of what happened last time.
You go for it. Do it.
So we were all hired. We are mercenaries, and we're all pretty friendly with each other, but we haven't gotten very close. And we've been hired to kind of escort your sister to this new land. And
Cousin?
Yeah, she's a cousin, Effany.
cousin. Well, like cousins.
She's
and
like a
sisters,
sister.
She's a
She's
relative.
like a sister.
you know.
Exactly.
And as we were going there, out of the sky, out of nowhere, a giant stone sword struck our ship, and we were all thrown into the dark waters, finding ourselves awake finally, washing up into some cave where we found a machinist who had come and brought us back, but it wasn't there. Oh no, a kraken was attacking us from the entrance of the cave. And thankfully, the machinist and us worked quickly to not only put a pile of boulders to block our exit, but also stop the kraken. And now we're making our way through the labyrinth of caves, trying to find a way back to the surface, having to deal with a little bit of crusty crabs on the way. And now we find ourselves continuing the adventure in part 2 of Exalted Vales.
The Gates of
That's
Lusan.
beautifully spoken.
That was some
Very
of the
well done.
best hand acting I've seen.
So
I think that was legitimate ASL. I was just dicking around.
Just in
Does
case.
anybody really know?
Okay.
So inside the cave with the mechanist, a young woman, 12 years old, young girl, named Byrony Dawn, helped the mechanist bring you all to safety. One of you was wrapped up in tentacles by this creature. Who was that? That
Where is
was James, or Charlie, as they call him. So you then traveled through the tunnels and fought valiantly against some crabs.
A giant.
And we all
crabs.
had crabs. Charlie, make me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Really?
I didn't
Wow,
know you had,
we are starting it off right
Oh,
away.
okay. Hey.
Awesome.
apparently you have to con saving throw for VD around here.
All right. That is a 12.
Okay. So as you are fighting these crabs, you feel something in your armor, in the chinks in your armor, and you look down and you see a needle or something sharp from the tentacle that was around you in your shoulder. And it apparently didn't hit you before, but in your struggle and battle against the crab, it went into your skin
Hey.
and you are poisoned.
Yay!
No.
I'd argue with him about that. I don't know. Is that right?
That is right.
Has
Are you sure?
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
know what?
Yay!
That's totally fine because how do you say it? Zerkrel? Zekra?
Zekrel.
Zekrel. Okay. is giving back 1,000 bits because of Total Party Trail. So we get another
Hey.
1,000. NGC 457 gave the DM 1,000
Thank you,
and
Seth.
us. And somebody else gave Duke for the players for the best summary ever. Thank you, Devin. So look at how many bits we have. I think we've got some advantage here.
That is
yeah.
a big
Excellent.
That's a stack.
Excellent.
Inspiration.
That's a deck up to your neck.
Excuse me.
Hey, should we roll this?
I'm a dwarf.
Let me take Nightbot out of this stupid thing.
Nope, I can't win today.
Nightbot.
Always win.
Silly Nightbot.
And
That's-
8, ooh, 2. You have won a Nord Games Luck or Critical Hit deck.
Oh,
2.
see, I knew you should have joined us.
I noticed you were not following, so go ahead and give us a follow so we can get that sent out to you. That's what Nightbot says anyway.
Is that what Nightbot says?
Yep.
Well, Nightbot rigs it all the time. So what are we gonna do? So wait,
I
what
feel
are we
like
doing?
Nightbot is like full of shade.
Oh yeah.
It's got its own agenda.
Like it's a great bot, but it's kind of like I'm free, so like I can kind of do what I want.
Yeah, I work when I want to
Oh
work.
yeah, it does. It crashes. It's like we want to roll a giveaway. No,
Oh,
Maybe
We
I
actually
don't
have
wanna.
Ian,
I'm Nightbot.
which says what's the over under on Nightbot crashing?
what is it? Is it 5? Is it 10?
What is it not
Okay.
working? It's oh man.
What? Nightbot quit again.
Yeah,
Surprise,
exactly.
surprise.
Classic Nightbot. You gotta get Daybot in here.
All right.
Mid-afternoon bot's fine.
So as you recognize that you were poisoned, looking around, you suddenly see out of the mud and out of the walls, the mud of the walls, small little crabs about the size of a large hand and millipedes come out of the holes of the mud, and they
Ew.
surrounding you, and they all rush to feast on these crabs that are dead at your feet. And Byrony is freaking out and like,
Freak out.
we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go now. We gotta go now. We gotta get to the surface. My dad is gonna be pissed. We gotta go. We gotta get to the surface. Otherwise, I am in trouble.
And we shall find our way to the surface so the good lords and goddesses light can shine down upon us. Lead the way, Byrony.
I feel a little bit woozy, but yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down.
Let's go.
I guess I'll go. Sure.
I'll lead the way.
All right. So as you guys continue through this place, it is a madhouse behind you as all of these creatures are feasting on these large
Yeah.
crabs. You managed to get out of there before throwing up. Maybe not Charlie.
I remember a time I was jellyfishing, and you know those bad boys, they really, they just get you sometimes, and it's
No, I thought it was made from berries. Am I wrong in assuming that that's where jelly comes from?
well, I mean that's where jelly comes from. You know, I never thought about that. What if jellyfish are just berry fish that have been processed and now they're jelly?
This is just Jarl talking to keep Charlie.
Okay. As you are moving,
was-
because you guys are not going to remain still.
Because like the dumbest conversation ever.
So
Krampus
you
rolls his eyes.
nice. So again, no light source.
Oh, I thought the
We had
walls
a-
were bioluminescent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, there is definitely. I mean, it's not
Didn't
complete darkness.
Krampus
Mhm.
cast something.
And
No, I gave Charlie a torch
Yeah.
and a tinderbox, but because we can all, I from what I understood, we can all see since he's the only one that doesn't have the night vision.
everyone else can see with dark vision. Charlie, it is definitely dark.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not like you can really see. It's darkness, but there's just a little bit of illumination coming from somewhere, and you are able to. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. You still have to have a hand on somebody to know not to walk into a wall and stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably right behind Jarl, just holding, looking at the luminescence. It's like,
And he's confidently striding forward.
No fear. Not trekking for traps. I'm just walking.
All right, so you this cavern naturally carved by water over millennia. You are traveling up, down, left, right, back, left, right again, up, down. I mean, it is going, and you travel for maybe another hour, and eventually it opens up into a larger cavern. The walls of this cavern bow out a little bit before above you is this fissure that extends up maybe 50, 60 feet. It gets you can't see the end of it with your dark vision, but and you keep walking and it ends. So it appears, and Byron looks around and is like, okay, we gotta go up now. Let's go up.
And to go up we shall, for closer to gods we will be. All right. How do we think we should do this? Human pyramid or rope ladder? I'm open to ideas.
I believe since I'm the only human here, I would not be a sufficient pyramid. But I could try.
Continue.
All right.
Blank
Second
stares
that
at
opinion.
Charles. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna like try something. You're just like, I'll try. I was like, good for you.
So if I let me give an assessment of this fissure here with my eyes, how climbable does it seem in my own mind when I'm observing it?
So once you pass the 10-foot mark, you see that it is jagged and cut, and you think that it's climbable, especially once you're past that 10-foot mark, where it kind of bows out. It also looks like it is jagged and rocky, and it would cut you pretty bad if you were to fall down.
Well, I believe the good gods have seen fortune because my adventuring pack contains pythons, and these are incredibly useful for scaling walls with rope.
All right. So we'll
Is
start
this
off.
considered to be? Is this considered to be a mountainous area?
This particular area, sure, I will make it mountainous because
Cool.
it's
Natural explorability. Come through. Okay. I'm just making sure.
So what does that give you?
So for wisdom and intelligence checks, proficiency bonus is doubled for my skills, and the difficult terrain would not slow our group's travel whatsoever if we were to make our way up by climbing.
Perfect.
Krampus, I know you know all about the mountainous regions, and I believe your knowledge here is just as useful. I have here several dozen pythons. If you would be kindly to lead the way, and we will follow you to redemption.
Absolutely. I believe, Jarl. I believe. As Krampus starts taking out
Warms
his
my heart.
adventuring gear as well from his pack.
All right.
now-
So
Can we do can we try and find a route?
Before we do, I'd like to ask a machinist friend here if he might have some doodads with him that might also assist in our elevation to the sun.
So everybody turns to look behind them, and even the last person, because there's
Which
no
is
mechanist
me.
there at all. He did not come. He did not come with you.
I thought he did.
Yeah. Wasn't he with us? Yeah, I thought he was with us too.
No.
Well, it might be my whole mind going in the long days, even though I'm only a 47-year-old dwarf. But never mind, as you were, Krampus.
No worries. Before looking up, can we look on the ground and see if there's any type of mechanism, some type of maybe elevator that there might be that might have been
Give me a investigation check.
Sure. I'm not the best to investigate, but will do.
And I will put my guiding hand on top of you and help. Through the Lord, all things are possible.
13.
So you have advantage because you're being helped. Go ahead and
Yes.
roll again.
Okay.
I was
11.
actually using guidance for that.
Okay.
Since I don't know if I could actually be much help for him to investigate.
Okay. So 13 plus a 1d4. Matt.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. 1d4. So 14.
Don't know why I'm having you roll this. So there is no elevator.
It is just another obstacle the gods have put before us to show our worth.
Alright.
So who's the strongest of us? Anyone?
Is it in faith or is it in massive brawn?
Yeah, probably not me.
You know, one time I think it was 5 nets.
Charlie, do
and,
you have a net or like a fishing basket on you?
I actually do have a net. What would you like me to use it for?
So I'm going to use it and I am going to take the rope and I'm going to tie it around and I'm going to put myself in the net and then attach myself to you. So you will lift me up. See how that works?
The gods do not favor idle hands. I will remind you, but I will not stop you in your decision.
So I'm going to climb up.
Not it.
Listen, I am familiar with stone. I will lead the way. Kramkus, will you just assist me in directing me into what direction might be best? I'm sure my strength can hold all of us.
I
if
will.
the gods are willing.
Mine can't.
Absolutely. Definitely will. Let's do this.
Certainly, Emma, if you just want to, I don't know if we need the net part, but you can just get on my back.
Okay. Thank you.
Or you can hold my tail if you want to. That's fine.
Now, being a dwarf and having a millennia of knowledge instilled in our race of knowing how to mine and how to climb, I assume I would get advantage on this, or at least my stone cunning of +4 to my roll.
I will give you advantage because you have Pythons and an explorer's pack.
Okay.
Is that actually a Dungeoneer's pack?
It is Dungeoneer's pack, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I will give you advantage to get up the first portion of this.
Are we doing athletics or survival?
Athletics.
All right. 666. That's a +1. Right. Oh, crit! Oh! And I believe that we will find the sunlight and the gods will shine upon us and they will bathe us in glory.
As he's like 3 feet above you guys on the wall, he starts saying, "We have been saved. It is amazing." You guys get a luck card, which can be played at any time by handing this to the GM, plus 1d10 after making a saving throw.
Nice.
That is a great card. All right, so you actually, with a natural 20, you work your way up about halfway, setting Pythons as you go, and you drop down the rope. And everybody else, are you going to keep going by yourself all the way up?
I'm going to wait for my companions to join me so we can all go together, for I do not want to see them disappear into the abyss that is below us.
All right, so everybody now with advantage, because the rope is up and the Pythons are up, everyone give me athletics checks.
I will roll at standard since I'm poisoned.
Unless you are riding somebody's back or hanging on their tail, that person gets disadvantage.
Oof.
Especially if they're already poisoned.
All right.
How much does Emma weigh?
I don't know. I'm a gnome.
So probably not.
That's just a baby that you've been carrying.
It's like a backpack.
40 pounds, 30 pounds. I don't know. I had a big dinner.
35 pounds is a...
Because I think if it's 30 pounds, let me see. How does one find
It's
their
your strength
weight
modifier times 10, I thought.
Yeah, so 160. Let's see, equipment wise, I got 155. Never mind. Sorry, can't carry you, Emma.
Now, Kramkus, you have advantage, don't you?
I do. Let me get that again.
All right.
Uh,
Oh
so
my god.
okay.
That's a
Bi-
D4.
Byron-
That's why it's so low.
Yeah, wait. It's still not good. It's still not good.
It's amazing for a 4.
Woo.
So what do you add to that, to your athletics?
I have 0.
And you still
Okay.
get your guidance, your D4, because that should still be active.
So if it was the OG, then we'll say 14 if that's accurate.
Can you read guidance real quick?
Yeah.
Is it one roll?
Thought it was for 10 minutes.
I think it's one roll, but you
Oh,
can
balls.
use it.
Oh yeah, just one roll. Okay.
But
Don't-
you do
for
have
1 minute. Yeah, duration 1 minute.
So, do I have to climb myself?
She says in a bag at the bottom by herself.
in a net, just like this super heavy net.
Is anybody gonna help me? Hello?
So Byrony with a 19 just starts scaling the wall and is like walking next to you, climbing up. She's a 12-year-old nimble. They can do anything.
Fine. Do I get to roll twice then? Oh, I'll take it. Oh my god, I just went into your accent. Sorry.
I'll take that trip. So that is a natural 20
Yes,
and a
indeed.
something else.
Give me card.
I'll
read that,
on a
sir.
saving throw.
Yep, I would be succeed. Anyone would like to succeed on a saving throw? Please let me know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So, with just the base roll of athletics, I got a 19.
19. All right. So all of you easily making it up halfway to meet Jarl. Almost said Jarl.
Okay, I was like,
I'm like, yeah, Yar. So you guys climb your way up, eventually making it to Jarl, and everybody goes one more time up into the darkness. As you now
Ugh.
look down, and it is 30 feet down.
so would you like me to roll it again?
Everyone roll athletics one more time.
Since we're caught up with Jarl, with advantage or no?
13, 14.
No advantage.
Oh,
14.
Actually, I'll give Matt advantage because it's favored terrain.
and Jarl,
18.
because I know stones. I'm a
Stop adding that D4, Matt.
You see me do it. I'm just like, hey, I'm just using all of our, Good.
All right, I got a 9.
So
15.
so a 9, you start to feel your hands slipping unless you would like the gods to intervene.
Is there anything the gods can intervene?
and the
with?
gods will intervene as I just release my rope and I drop down to grab onto the stone and catch him at the same time.
Thanks. So we have
Oh, you can use advantage. That actually might be. You should just use advantage.
and can so one of them is what did you roll, a 9?
A 9, and the other one was a 14.
Okay, so 14 makes it.
Okay.
So a 9, just 1 for a D6, or do you want to do 2 to reroll?
I don't know.
You guys mind if I reroll?
Do reroll.
Go for it,
We're
yeah.
all we're only rolling advantage tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That
I'll
was-
take the
yeah.
14 then.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 14 makes it. Okay, so downside is Byrony does not.
What?
She, in her confidence and taunting style, she rolled a 3.
Oh no.
So she is going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
Yeah.
Should we have,
Ooh.
or should
Yeah.
we give her a 10?
Let's just have her save it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom. I like this, that, the NPC, you're using the cards.
I know NPC will die under our watch.
So she slips and falls, and through you call out and be like, no, right there, grab hold of that thing, as she,
Oh, okay.
as you use the card.
No,
and
not
she,
that thing. He's actually our friend. The other thing.
and grabs onto the tail of our tiefling, and it's like, and you manage to hold on. She does scrape up herself a little bit, falling down, taking 2 points of damage. I have my sheet somewhere.
How you feel, Byrony?
Hurt. Pretty hurt. Actually, how hurt does she feel? Give me a moment. A
On a
moment.
scale of 1 to how many hit die you have, how do you?
No. Stop it. Because she has a special thing. She okay?
She doesn't take any damage because, like,
No, she's hurt. She's hurt. I mean, not like she's somewhat hurt. All right. So, with that bunch of rolls, the rest of you, it wasn't clean. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't as dynamic as the first go around. But eventually, you do make it to the top of this fissure, and you come out over the edge into a chamber.
As we're coming out of the chamber, Krampus turns back to Charlie, and says, "Hey, fissure coming out of a fissure."
And then I just pull up and roll, just like, oh, that's a good one. I will be sure to save that for when I go back.
Mm.
Oh.
Can't wait for another trout story, Charlie.
I asked you,
there was one time I was fishing for trout.
I asked you, do you think this is a good time? I ask you, do you think this is a good time to pray? And I pull out my flask.
I mean, if there is a time to talk about trout, I'm sure it's a good time to pray. Hi.
You guys all have a swig with me?
Oh yeah.
I'll pray with you. I'll pray with you, Jarl.
Jarl pulls out his flask, passes it around to the gods.
To the gods.
To the gods. May they all give you bountiful trout every year.
And that's a blessing right there. That is a blessing if I've ever heard one.
Cheers.
And how are you, little one? Are you feeling okay after that? I'm Byrony.
And she kind of goes into her pack and pulls out what you recognize as a healer's kit. Something that contains salves and bandages, and she's like, "Okay, I got this."
Hold on. You take a seat. I'm trained in these kits as a cleric. I will tend to you. I don't want you messing anything up. We have a long journey ahead of us still.
Actually, it's more effective if I do it.
By all means, and I will not impose upon you.
So you see her wrapping her arm, and there's a pretty big gash in it. As she wraps it and puts salve down, she's not so much that she says some words, but just the way that she does it. And then she kind of pulls the bandage off, and her wound has been closed up.
Well, that's a heaven of a healer's kit right there.
That's amazing.
Hey, Byrony, is there a way that you could heal this cut I got earlier from being grappled from a giant crab?
Grabbed.
Because I am so great.
You're
Gripped.
Grappled.
Ripples.
Yeah, certainly. Oh my God, look at that! You've been gripped. She goes. So she goes to you're probably grabbed, along the wherever you were, and
right above his leather pants.
Exactly, right above the pants are safe. The pants are safe.
Almost made it. So she wraps it up, tightens the bandages down, and you gain 2 health points back.
Thank you so much, Byrony. Thank you. Seriously, thank you.
Byrony, I don't mean to overfish a pond, but apparently I got poked by this thing, and I finally pull out the needle.
It is clearly part of like the tentacle creature, and it had just poked you at that point.
I don't feel like a salmon in spring, so if you Again, I don't mean to overfish the pond, but can you help with your...
She's gonna do a medicine check on you. No. I don't even know what's wrong with you. Sorry, Matt, you actually got 6 points total.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now that's okay because I am a trained cleric. I can take a look at you, Charlie.
Thank you,
You
Gerald.
hold on, Byron. I'll show you how a professional does it. That's a 17 before I've added anything.
Nice. So you recognize this needle of or whatever this piece of claw or whatever is was used to deliver poison.
Charlie, I have some good news. I have some good news for you, and I have some bad news for you. All right, which one do you want first? Okay, bad news first. You've been poisoned. The good news, I know that you've been poisoned.
You know, I've always found it's better to like soften the blow with some good news afterwards. So that was very well handled. I appreciate that.
I don't have a healer's kit with me to maybe or any kind of antitoxin. Byron, do you have anything in that fancy healer's kit of yours that might help? If so,
I don't. I really just have the bandaging and salves, but nothing to cure poison.
That's quite all right. You've already been quite the help to us. Listen, Charlie.
You know, I was able to climb up that fissure as a fisherman. I think I'll be able to continue just fine.
And I believe so as well. But the moment you feel weakness coming to you, you let me know, because I will make sure you do not drift off into that dark night.
Oh, I will be sure. You know, I will.
So listen, Kramkus, let's take a look around here and see what our current predicament looks like.
I agree, Jar.
See what we can perceive.
Let's figure this out.
I'm like, what you looking at? Like right here, like, what are you doing?
Do you have any gnomish skills to fix?
I have no gnomish skills to fix poison.
Kramkus.
I can look though.
I got a
Maybe.
We're in a chamber, right? Like a giant chamber, you said, Thomas?
It is not giant, but it is large-ish.
Do we see any doors?
Yeah, could we roll like a perception check just to see like all the things we could gain in here?
All the things we can see. Okay.
Yes, certainly. Everybody give me perception checks or investigation, whichever one is
And the good Lord finds it fit to show me a critical 20 again. Oh, may the gods shine down upon us.
Are you going to leave this in?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Fortuitous circumstances, one of the cards you can get in the luck deck.
Woohoo!
Oh, whoops.
Yep. So apparently we don't get to talk our way out of anything. We get a 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll. Yippity!
I got an unnatural 20 for perception.
All right. So the two of you notice that
And 8.
All right. So you are just looking down this fissure, and you keep laughing every time you think
Fisher.
And so Jarl and Charlie, as I call them,
As but people have been known to do.
It has been shipped.
you guys search around the cavern for a while until you do find a way out of this. It is a small tunnel that you are going to have to crawl through. But out of that tunnel, you actually hear like muffled voices. It seems to be one voice is louder than the others. You can't really make out what is happening as it sort of echoes all around through this thing.
And the good gods have not provided me foresight to know the language of these voices.
Common. You imagine it's common. You really can't make out the words.
And it's men?
What was your
3.
I will not assume the gender of the voices.
So you say, is it all men? And there is one, you can tell that there's one louder voice that's obviously male, and the others, you can't tell.
I asked everyone to come here into a huddle. Huddle up. Come on. Huddle up.
Okay.
Huddled.
All right, here we go. Now, I hear some voices, and the series of events that have unfolded with us so far make me believe that not every person we will cross will be fit to be friends. So I believe we should use the utmost of caution as we continue through this journey. Now, we are going to have to be very quiet as we make our way through this tiny tunnel to see who these voices are to determine if they are friend or foe. So I'm going to ask of all of you to use your best inside voices as we continue forward. Now, what I would like to do is, which of the lot of you feel the most skilled at handling things from the shadows? Maybe being able to attack when no one is seeing it.
I could do a little stealth moment if you need it, Jarl.
Kramkus, you and I are going to go ahead. We're going to do the same exact rope trick we had done earlier. Now, Charlie, if I pull on this rope like a guppy, it's safe. But if I pull on this rope like a salmon, that means that there is trouble ahead and you should go post-haste.
Certainly, I now understand fully the metaphor.
So what?
No, darling. Over here in this little tunnel, I'm hearing some voices. And again, I do not know if these voices can be trusted because a series of events that have unfolded do not make me think that they are all coincidental.
Okay.
So we will go ahead. But if things do turn out to be less than expected or more than expected, we will need you to come in guns a-blazing, swords a-blazing.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't really understand like what the post hasty salmon or whatever. I didn't know how that was cooked or like
different metaphors for different folk. Now, Bryony, do you have any weapons that you have to protect yourself with?
I don't, but you guys have guns?
Hold on a sec. I used to have a gun. It was my father. It's a long story. I'm not allowed to use it anymore. It was a blunderbuster, but we'll get in that later. Here, and I pull out the dagger that I have intertwined into my beard, and I hand it to her. Now, this is my safety dagger. If any danger is to arise, you are to use it. The pointy end is the point that you strike with. And what I say here is I do not expect you to have to lift that. But if danger calls, I want you to be ready.
Okay, I got it. Pointy end.
Kramkus,
Ready. I'm ready,
let's
Jarl.
do this.
Okay.
So, you guys each lean over and start to crawl into this tunnel and get stuck because only one of you can go first.
I've had too many cheat days.
Yeah, same. I feel like Jarl is probably better in this situation, so I'll take up the rear, so to speak.
And that is fine because I feel very confident being surrounded by all this stone.
And you have leather on, correct?
I do have leather on. I had taken off my armor when I was on that ship, and it is now at the bottom of that seaport.
So you do not have disadvantage on stealth check.
Correct.
All right. So
Kramkus also has leather pants.
Studded leather jacket. That's right. The tail is protected.
I would not be remiss to be in the rear of those leather pants, if you understand my meaning.
That I do, Jarl. That I do. And then he winks at Jarl.
Nice.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself as I do this.
All right. So as you guys are crawling through, give me a stealth check.
That is 11 plus.
Say it one more time, Thomas. What type of check? I missed it.
Stealth. Yes. Stealth.
And that is a flat 10. I am a sturdy dwarf who's shuffling in stone.
19. The leather pants are helping.
It's the skill.
Do you want to add 1d12?
I would love to add a 1 to 12.
Add 1d12.
The luck deck.
giveth, and the luck death giveth. That's a 10. That gives me a dirty 20, or as I like to say, a cleansed 20.
All right. So the two of you silently, like after the initial jolt of, running into each other, and there's a little squeak there. But then Jarl leading the way, army crawling through this tunnel through to the end. It goes for maybe 50 feet, is uncomfortable. You get up ahead, the voices get louder and louder as you get closer and closer. And you see a little bit of light ahead, a yellowish light. As you keep moving closer, Krampus, you can see a little bit around Jarl, so you're not completely in the dark about what's happening. So you see some of this. So Jarl, you get to basically an opening where there is a round room or cylinder made of stone. You look in and down, and the floor of this cylinder is covered in bones and debris, and you see torn clothing. The walls all around are this ruddy purple red color, and in the middle of the room, hanging from a chain, is a bell. It is about a foot in diameter brass bell with a chain that goes up and up and up about 20 feet, so not too far. And you see the back of a figure, this flowing red robe, and he is, you know this well, he is speaking to his congregation. And he is saying, "My friends, now is the time that we become public. Now is the time for us to unleash destruction upon this city, upon this world." As you hear murmurs and chants of agreement coming out from quite a large number of individuals. He says, "The chosen shall consume the potion, and we then shall destroy this city." As this, you hear a lever somewhere click off, and then you see the chain slowly rising, this bell. And there is a small platform revealed with glowing embers and a potion sitting in it as this bell rises and rises 5 feet up, 10 feet up. As the bell lifts off of this potion and these embers, the embers flare up, and you see across this 20-foot wide cylinder 2 tunnels continuing on in the distance. And then the embers go back to this glowing red, enough light to illuminate around it. And this potion bottle, slightly bubbling, a greenish, yellowish, purplish, no greenish again, potion in the middle of this bell. And that is what you see.
I look at Krampus and I say, "It is the Catholics." Now, listen, I have seen a number of cults in my day, and I could tell you that this is no cult that has good intentions. What is your hand-eye coordination when it comes to striking off things maybe in the distance?
Oof, yeah, distance-wise, I think I can handle it. Are you thinking about?
I believe whatever that is the end of their. Now, here's the thing. I believe that the moment you strike it, it will not let itself be struck, because the evil magic here
Mhm.
is definitely going to stop us. But it would not do us good to not at least attempt. Now, here's my question. If I was to climb out of this tunnel, would I land on the platform where this red-robed individual is, or would I be on the side of the cylinder below a pitfall? I'm curious to the dungeon master of
To Thomas, yeah.
the room.
One more time.
When I exit the tunnel, what would I be walking onto?
So there's a pile of bones. You see that there is probably an area that you could sneak around, going all the way around, which would be in the shadows and probably also be free of noisy bones.
Okay, so I'm not just walking off from like a straight wall
Correct.
into like a pit.
This thing kind of like crawls out and opens out onto the floor.
And am I able to see how big this congregation is?
You cannot. Give me a perception check to see if you can hear how big it is.
And the good gods see fit to give me an 11 plus 3. That's a 14.
14. Okay. You would say at least 2 dozen, maybe up to 4 dozen.
Jarl, do you think that if we can infiltrate them somehow, if we can grab the feet of someone, if their focus is pulled towards the middle of the room, if we can grab someone, chuck them in, and do you think you'd be able to infiltrate them? You sound like they do. I feel like they would welcome you with open arms.
I do not want to even in disguise celebrate any false idols. It goes against my nature, but I believe that my gods might allow me to do it if it does benefit ridding the world of such vile evil.
Okay.
But I'm not a sneaky man. So I wonder between you and I, who do you think is who's the sneakiest out of us?
I'd say it would probably be me. However, I feel like the tail might be a giveaway if these people are religious zealots of some type.
That is true. Listen, let's tug. Let's give it the little guppy tug on the rope and get everyone else over here.
I agree.
We give it a guppy tug.
Perception check, Charlie.
Disadvantage. Oh, that. Oh, wow. 2 5s plus 3, 8.
All right, 8. So at some point you had let go of the rope and just kind of like they've been gone a while. I wonder what's going on. What's this over here? Look, he said Fisher. That's hilarious. And just then you notice like the edge of the rope just kind of disappear into the tunnel.
Well, all right. Fine lady folk, we will be making our way through the tunnels. Anyone would like to go first?
I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go first.
Wow.
Let me out of here. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry.
Look who just got bossy.
And she goes into the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're like human centipede right now.
Yeah, and Charlie, as she goes into the tunnel, you can't see. You can no longer see.
Oh.
And she is crawling up ahead until pretty quickly she's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? Are we going?"
So
you notice that I got a little bit less dark in here just now. What's up there? What's going on? Are we?
Can we relay it human centipede style down our tunnel?
Down the train?
Yeah.
What I believe we should do, Kramkus, is I believe that I will cause a commotion and draw their attention. And then I would like you to try to assimilate and take over one of them. If I am captured, then you could get me free later. And then Barony, you have to be very careful. I think you might want to go back unless you feel prepared to fight, but this is going to get messy.
You guys are going to fight?
We have stumbled upon a cult, and they just made some sort of prophecy of evil. It's another Tuesday if y'all have ever seen one. So
I mean, there's a lot of prophecies that happen here, like 1,000 a day.
exactly, and I would be remiss if I did not do my part as a man of the holy cloth to try to stop it.
Okay.
Now, can you relay this message to the wonderful Emma and Charlie?
Yeah. So she turns around and are you next? Or?
I was gonna come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
yes,
was like, "Come on, Charlie, let's go."
Sure.
I'm going to grab this potion, or at least attempt to, if I can. I want to give it to you through the tunnel. I want you to take it back the other direction, and that way they will be bottlenecked in that tunnel, and you could have Charlie just poke them like a spear in the water fishing.
That's what I mean. That's why I got the spears for.
Exactly.
It was a nice translation from fisherman to mercenary. Just instead of fish, you're stabbing people.
So, am I? How am I gonna get out of here if we're all trapped in the tunnel?
If you,
I'm going to grab the potion and give it to you, and I would like you to back out of the tunnel, so you and Charlie could just, anyone that comes through the other end, you just lop off their head.
And like, how many are there?
Maybe about a baker's dozen on 2 Sundays.
So, like 6?
Well, your math might be a little incorrect there. Maybe multiply that by 4.
So, like 26?
Yeah, well, that is a fair assessment we could estimate.
So, deception check, Jarl, and insight check,
Wait,
Emma.
am I lying?
There's like 48.
Oh, I thought it was like 20. Yeah. Okay.
So,
well, yeah. Then I relayed that amount. Like there's 48.
2 dozen to 4 dozen. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's fine. I just think that like maybe there should be another answer, because just like I know that sometimes like the first choice is always everybody's like, yeah, that's the first choice, that's the best choice, let's go do it. But like sometimes we just want to like get out of here.
I like getting out of here.
I agree. And Byron and Emma, if you feel like those routes are best to run through, then I will cause a distraction. But I cannot stay here without intervening, or the good gods wouldn't have put me in this place to do something.
Well,
So it is all up to your choice if you would like to continue out this way, or if you would like to stay and fight and do some good.
What is so did you describe what was up there? Like, did you just
the Catholics?
Okay.
That was the important part. Nothing else. A potion and Catholics.
So do we have to climb up there and do something?
Well, I think the 2 choices I have proposed to you is to either stay on the other side of the tunnel after I've grabbed the potion and fend off anyone who chases it, or make a run for it. Or if you'd like to stay in with me and fight, you can do that as well.
All right. Perception, Jarl.
Let's see what kind of things I have.
Krampus, I'll give you a perception check as well with disadvantage, because you've got to look around.
okay.
As you guys are discussing and talking.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, that's 48 people. It's not 48, it's 48. That's like a lot of people.
Dan, do you want to, and then Jarl, perception? Nice.
That's a 6.
I mean, 48, that's like 12 fish per people. That's a lot of people.
So you after you get done giving the plan, you steady yourself, you turn back and look, and the potion's gone.
All right. Well, listen, looks like our timetable has been moved up a bit. Kramkus, you and I, let's scout ahead. Charlie and Emma, when you hear the signal, will you intervene?
Certainly.
Or would you like to come with us and sneak through?
Well, and I do a little rustle with my armor.
Yeah, okay, that might be best that you stay here.
Yeah.
Remind me, Emma, how tall are you?
By
I have no idea.
Making a lot of noise.
Okay. You're
Sure.
3 feet tall?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Oh,
I mean, Emma, if you can, in the small tunnel, can Emma get alongside? Can she like sneak around Byrony because she of her size?
Yeah, the two of them can be side by side because they're smaller.
Because I was gonna say, if Emma wants to come, Emma, if you want to, when we do our launch in here, if you want to come and then just like duck under me, I can create wide stand since I'm 6'3", and you can get my back if you know what I mean.
Do you guys have guns?
It's an old school reference, Byrony. You might not get it. Different
And I
time.
pull my crossbow out. I'm like, look at my gun. My little hand crossbow.
Oh, that makes so much sense
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's something you'd be willing to do and take an arrow
That's
for
so
us.
nice of you to ask me. I so appreciate being part of this adventure. Plus, let's just get out of here.
Is that sarcasm I'm hearing, Emma? Or
All right, shall we?
Yes.
Before whatever happens.
All right, we're gonna go. Yeah, let's go.
I believe,
Okay.
Jarl. Let's do it.
All right.
Don't worry, Byrony. My shield will protect you.
Hey, and me and Kramkus and Emma, we start our stealth mission ahead.
Okay, so all right, so the three of you, give me. So you're going out of the tunnel you're in into the now pretty darkened container. The only sort of light that is coming from behind you through the tunnel. Just sort of keeping the complete darkness at bay. So, but with your dark vision, you see across the way. You see the two tunnels, and you see up, and you still see the back of that cloaked figure. And let's do this. What are you doing?
Do I see that the cloaked figure has the potion in that hand?
You do, and at that moment, you actually see the head and the hood drop back, and this revealing this short black hair human as he downs the potion.
Ah, damn!
Shh, that wasn't that quiet.
What's going on?
I don't
What's
know.
going? Yo, what do you see,
Wait,
Jarl?
wait,
What
wait,
happened? What
but-
happened?
but
Get out of here.
he's already drinking. He's already drinking the potion. Now, let me ask you: is he drinking the entirety of the potion, or is it going to be fed around like a prayer bottle?
Slammed it
Slammed it. Oh, he consumed the entirety.
like a 5-hour energy.
Okay. Listen, we have to be very quiet because now we have to see what this potion is going to do. So we are going to stop here and stay in the shadows to see what more we learn. Because now it's too late for us to get the potion out of his hands. So we will observe and
Can I ask
continue
you-
to move closer.
Question, Thomas. Is this room then the actual chamber? You said it's dark in there, or it's light in there? The only light's coming from behind us.
So it is the bottom of a 20-foot diameter well.
Mhm.
The top of it has a small little stone outcropping where this man is sitting. There is torchlight from above there, but by the time it gets down to you, the light is gone. So this guy is kind of silhouetted against some of that torchlight up above.
Okay.
But it's,
So we're
it's
kind of hiding in the bleachers, if you would say.
Mhm.
So if I look up, is that the out? Is there a hole out up top?
it looks like there is a. This thing goes to a room. There's a roof above it, so an actual sort of carved stone roof.
Okay. All right. And there's no light, no breeze coming from either of the tunnels?
Correct.
I'm just wondering if we can now, since they're distracted by him drinking the potion instead of hovering in the tunnel, if we can make our way out and around. Since they're distracted, it's dark. There's no wind or light anywhere else, and we can start setting up just in case something happens. And I ask
Is there a
Jarl
way-
what he thinks, because he
Yeah, is there a way to sneak
believes in
around the
Jarl.
outside, basically, to the tunnels?
So,
Mhm.
Yes, there is a way to sneak around the outside
Mhm.
and
Okay.
go into the tunnels.
Hey, Byrony, do you have anything for Charlie? Because, like, we should get him. I mean, we shouldn't just like leave him.
Yeah, go. He's right there. Isn't he?
Okay.
Isn't
I
he?
thought
They're being real quiet.
what?
Okay. And she starts like, I gotta get out of here. So she crawls, like pushes you aside, Kramkus, as she crawls past you, like the foot to the face. You're like, oh God. And then Jarl, you're stout, and she's like, can you just go out? Let me get around you. Let me get out of here.
I thought I was already out.
Okay, so you are out. So
Yeah.
she
Me
jumps
and
out.
Krankus are like off to the in the shadows. Yeah.
Perfect. And she's like running. She's like looking in both of the tunnels, and she actually disappears into the left tunnel. Just you notice that the grayness that was getting total darkness was out, and it was revealing. She moved quickly to get into the tunnel to make it dark again at the bottom of the well.
All right, now are we seeing anything happen with this gentleman that has consumed the potion?
He has now walked off of the away from the side of the well and is now into the throngs, and you actually hear them. It's you hear, and now we celebrate with a feast, and you hear actually plates and clinking and
Ooh,
dinner being served.
Charlie,
If they have trout.
let's go. I don't know if they're having trouble.
All right, I will try to make my way through the tunnel
All right, give
quietly.
me a stealth check. Actually,
baby.
who hasn't already, give me a stealth
We're
check.
just gonna use one of these right away, just to let you know.
That's a 12.
Okay.
I have a 5.
Ooh, Emma. Ooh, go on.
That'd be a 4.
Use your inspiration.
Yeah, and 2 of them.
Okay, I'm
That's
hearing
what
the
I
words
say.
2 is
I
the
second that.
20. Thank you very much.
All right. And then, okay. What'd you get, Charlie?
I got a 12.
12. All right. So you guys managed to, even with the armor, you get out into this well and around, and you don't hear any change in the noise that's coming from above you.
I think we should go. Let's just go. So I start to sneak exactly how Bethany went and see if anybody sees me. Byrony, that's it. Sorry.
Bethany.
I love that you call her Bethany. Wait, Bethany, come back.
I thought you said we were going to go together. Apparently, we're going to another map.
Oh man.
So
That's a really small map. Look at that.
So this tunnel leads upwards a little ways. You're following sort of this dim, not really light, but you now definitely see that the area around Byrony is the darkness is more pushed away than she's glowing. It's a very interesting phenomenon. And she goes up and you see her disappear and you hear a door open. And you guys follow and keep moving. And you find yourself in a small storage room. There are barrels and boxes and crates and sacks all around you.
Shall we pillage?
I don't know if we want to make ourselves known yet, but we should at least investigate what we have here.
Agree.
14 to investigate.
All right. So you kind of look around. The sacks are the first thing that you go to, and they are grains. So this is food stores. And you go and you crack open the one of the crates, just the lid, pop it open, and it is, again, it's more food stores. You know, this one is it's all corn. Okay.
Does my fisherman nose smell any salted fish?
You do not smell any salted fish.
All right, there's no fish here.
Okay.
Which is
And this
interesting because we're right by the water.
Is this a dead end?
There is a door. Sorry, I didn't.
Thank you.
I didn't undo that part of the map.
I was like,
And I believe in none of these crates do we find a gun, right?
Give me. No, there's no gun.
All right.
20. It's the usual.
That'd be a whole lot cooler if there was.
All right. So yeah. So there's a double door right in front of you.
What do you all think? Do we think we should explore this door and see where it leads?
I mean, I think we should burst through the double doors.
Shh, let's go. Not.
I mean, I'm just saying, element of surprise.
So
But what if there's no one to surprise on the other end of the door?
We will
I'm
look
gonna put my
stupid.
hand on the
That's
knob, or whatever it is. I'm gonna put my
Okay.
hand on the knob.
Okay.
Does it turn?
Yeah.
So it's not locked.
Correct.
I push it just a little bit. Does it make a
Okay.
noise?
It does not make a noise. I
Um,
mean, it makes a standard noise, but it doesn't like
Thank
or
you.
anything like that.
I'm so-
a door.
So it doesn't sound like a farmer coming home after harvest to his wife.
So you peer out.
I don't understand what that
This
is.
door.
Thank you.
So you peer out this door and you see another. There's
see
another crate
socks.
of
Oh.
It's a crate of tomatoes.
Ah, the devil's fruit.
Oh, look at that. You have like angled map. That's very cool.
And you do see another door just off to that side over there.
Okay, so
Oh, and then if you want to open the door all the way, then we'll do other stuff.
slowly. I'm gonna open it just like I'm just gonna keep going like this just to see if I see anybody.
Just gonna-
And then if I do, I'm just gonna go like this and just do it backwards.
What do you see? What do you see, Emma?
it's fun.
I see potatoes or
So,
potatoes.
so you kind of open up. You open up a little bit
Mhm.
more. And you see a little bit more of the room.
Okay, so I'm gonna
You
like sneak and hide behind the tomatoes.
Gotcha. All right.
And then there's a whole box
You have
of
60
brand.
feet dark vision.
There's a box of jewelry, and it fits me perfectly. And
So you see
What?
you see this in front of you. You see a long hallway.
butterflies.
Just off to your side, you see another small door. Off to your left, you definitely see two doors up above you.
You mean like to my like
To your left.
got it, or also up on the image.
Yes. Up.
Emma, is the coast clear?
Oh my God! Get away from me! What? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm behind the door, I think, so you can't
Okay,
hear me.
I
I'm
was-
whispering around the door. Yeah.
I know you got right behind me. I was like, what? Yeah. So I go back. I'm like, I don't see anything except tomatoes and butterflies. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Well, should we do door by door and watch our corners?
Sure. Or we should just get out of here.
Well, we have to look through the doors to figure out how to leave.
Okay.
All right. I'll check this one to the right of these devil's fruit tomatoes.
Okay.
Grah. Ah! Nah, I hate tomatoes.
Wait,
So
is something... Yeah.
Yes. So as you guys are discussing devil's fruit, you see
Nobody's
Uh,
discussing it.
a gentleman in a sort of a plain gray robe, kind of like confusedly looking over and walking over towards you guys. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Why, hello.
I think
Hello, good sir.
Jarl should speak for us. They might under his
So you
He's-
jump out like, what are you doing here?
Hi. I just came to like see the tomatoes, and I see that you have the tomatoes, and then like I need to take the tomatoes and I need to leave. So like, how do I get out of here? And can't like, where's the out?
You came for what do you mean you came for the tomatoes?
The tomatoes right here. Don't you see the tomatoes? I was told. And
Hold
again,
on, I gotta go get somebody.
no, you don't.
Hold on.
No, just help
let me go
with
get
the
somebody. And
tomatoes.
and he turns around.
Before she
Uh,
leaves, can I cast a spell?
Yes,
Yeah.
please, because I don't
Yeah.
have sleep.
All right.
So yeah, so he turns around. So if you need to do something,
So I busted. I kicked through the door, or not kicked through, but I opened the door and I look right at it. It's like, I'm you sleep, and I cast command, telling her to sleep.
Oh,
Me?
No, the woman.
you don't even cast sleep. I like it. You cast command and then tell him to sleep. I like it.
Emma, what are you doing?
All right. So, do they need to make a save?
Yes.
God. Jesus. God.
Don't
Which-
worry, I'll throw a net if it doesn't work.
What kind of save is it?
It is I believe, charisma, wisdom.
Nat's 20.
Ooh,
Ah,
Oh wait. Ooh, the demon.
Uh,
not for us.
I'd like to use one of my inspiration dice.
Nope.
For what?
I don't know.
Give her a disadvantage. Seeing that it doesn't work, can I run after her and throw a net on top of her?
You certainly can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get to about there. How far is the net?
Net can go 15 feet at disadvantage.
It's 20 feet away.
Okay, I'll try and catch her so that way I can throw the net.
Hold on. Let me, because you were here. Yeah. So that's 30. Yeah. So you have to double move.
Do I see a door on the other side of where he's running?
So anybody who wants to do anything
Mhm.
gets an action. So you cast command. Anybody who wants to take an action right now can take an action.
I mean,
Okay,
after
as
command,
a-
I'm gonna move my distance towards her as well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna chase after Jarl, and then as I'm chasing, not an arrow, and then aim for dude and say, should I? Or are we trying to get information out of
We will not strike
dude?
this poor woman unless we know that she means us ill.
Was it a woman?
Yes, but
It's a man, and Byron's like,
Oh.
shoot him.
just keep your arrow trained. So I suggest you do not move a step further unless you want to feel the piercing might of my friend's arrow.
I like
Intimidation.
that.
Do I get advantage because there is a weapon drawn upon them?
And now, yes, and now that there are also, well, no, you don't.
What
There
happened?
are other circumstances to mitigate. So
All right. That is a 13 plus
that's 15.
2, 15.
15. All right, he's going to. No, yeah. So 15. He's like, whoa. Hold on. It's okay. There's no reason to shoot.
I hope that is the case.
Let's all.
Can I do one thing before he does that?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to move to get up within 30 feet. And then on the other side of him, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. And I'm going to cast like the biggest, hairiest, ugliest spider with its little like pinchers just standing between him and the direction he wants to go.
Okay. He needs to roll. No, he's just going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So how big can a minor illusion be?
I have
Five-
no
5
idea.
feet by 5 cube or 5 foot cube.
It's 5 foot cube.
A 5 foot cube.
Unmoving.
Yeah.
This, I mean, he's like freaked out and looking at you guys, and this spider appears like in his periphery. He sees her tiefling. He's like, oh shit. He sees this thing out of his periphery and runs this way into the darkness as you see a tentacle reach out just barely. You barely see it right here as it grabs around his head and pulls him. You hear this.
And what kind of illusion did you just create there, Emma?
I did the spider, not the thing, not the other thing. I don't know what that other thing.
Oh, well, we are finding ourselves in a fickle kind of pickle.
And then Krampus turns to Charlie and says, "It's official. We're in big trouble."
Oh, levity in a time of danger.
So Byrony is like sneaks up around the edge to see what happened, and at this point you hear and you hear a thump, and then you see a tentacle wrap around Byrony, grips her and
Byronese. Sorry.
Irony.
turns into shadowy mist, and the tentacle pulls and is gone, and so is Byrony.
What?
Okay, now do you remember when I told you that the set of circumstances that we found ourselves disposed in did not seem completely at fate? I believe she might have something to do with this.
I'm gonna start going down the hallway after Irony.
Okay, so as you walk into the room, let me show off the whole room.
Yeah,
here.
I'm confused.
So the whole room.
With a spear and shield drawn, by the way.
So as you walk into this room, it's a big room. You see there are a couple of sconces with light in them, and you see to your left, to the up, is another double door. You hear dining happening behind there. You actually hear like some barking sounds as well. Out of that first door, you also hear dining.
Can you highlight those, Thomas? Sorry, so this one is the dining here.
Yep. So dining in that room. Why is it not doing anything? Because I'm not selected. So there's dining coming from those doors.
Okay.
And those doors.
Okay.
Okay.
And over here, this guy is
he?
He's dead. He's slumped
Okay.
down. There are barrels, but there are these
Holes?
Yeah. What is that?
They are bars. So
Bars.
Bars that have a 5 foot in between them, so whatever is concealing is quite large.
Yeah, it is actually, looking through it, it's impenetrable. They're actually very close together, almost like a jail cell.
Got it. So the tentacle probably like grabbed him and then like smashed him against the bar and then like smashed him again, and then dropped him.
But then Byrony's not there?
Right.
Vanished into a cloud of smoke.
Now, here's a question. What do we see through these bars? I'm assuming it's some sort of nefarious creature of sorts. And I will be right next to my compadre, Krampus.
Through there,
I also cannot move my own character.
I think you can, yeah.
Oh, no, can I? Oh, I can now. There we go. Yeah.
You see a large octopus. In fact, hold on.
I don't understand why the octopus was so angry at that guy. I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess. I mean, he was kind of like snotty and being like, "I'm gonna get somebody."
I mean, this creature is a captured creature, if you will, held hostage against its natural ways to live its life out in the ocean.
The octopus.
No, this is an octopus, not a kraken, right?
That is correct.
Okay, good.
Thomas, do we see, what is this? Is that an opening? And here as well?
Hold on one second.
That's okay. I'm going to do it there.
So that's a door.
Okay.
Gotta be on the right layer. And that is a door. And this is an opening as well.
And are there any like levers or anything to get the octopus out? Like, because the octopus had to get in there, so it's got to get out of there. So like, where do I think it came from?
So it is like backed up, sort of against the corner now.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are coming out, it's slowly moving towards the dead
Meal.
guy and it's like wrapping its tentacle around him and pulling, and it's just like ting. As
He's
it's trying to
dead,
pull
right?
through oh, he's dead. Yeah, it's trying to pull it through the bars, and it's just not coming.
Well, this is gruesome if I've ever seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Starts like, and then it moves closer. Oh, an octopus. And normally an octopus can get through
Yeah.
very small areas. This is a very large octopus. As you can see, it stretches 15 feet across. It is a monstrous thing.
I'm going to see what is up through this door and take a peek as we try to get our bearings. So I will move over here and I will quietly peek open this door and see what I see.
All right. Peek open that door. Give me a stealth check.
And that is a 1.
Oh,
Can we re-roll that stuff or no?
Yeah.
I cannot re-roll a 1. According to the rules of Quest and Chaos, he is now able to pull out a critical fail card from the wonderful Nordex criticals.
Minus 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll. So you go to open that door, and you actually jiggle the handle, and it's like
It was a push, not a pull.
yeah, it is. So no, I mean it is actually locked.
Oh.
All right then.
You can actually you can see through it a little bit, like just barely. You see that there's like a wooden block in front of it.
Okay.
It's big
It's
piece
barred from the other side with a giant piece of log.
Everybody give me perception checks.
Okay. And Thomas, while we're doing perception checks, is this the door we entered in or no?
No, this is the door you entered in.
When we first came into this area, it is?
Yes.
So we came from here then? And then ran
No.
in that room?
No,
Oh.
So the back of this tunnel, there
Is
was
right
a
here?
secret door. That
Gotcha.
went-
Thank you. Okay.
But-
I am good now. Thank you, sir. Rolling.
Perception checks, everybody.
I see what fortune
Oh,
makes me see.
whoops.
I got a solid 6.
And that's +4. I forgot to do it. 18 + 4. So 22.
All right. So you guys hear this door open and a guy come out. And again, it's another person. This is slightly different colored robe, less drab, a little bit more ornate, greenish in hue. And he comes out and he's like, "Intruders!"
Sure.
And everybody, let's roll initiative.
I just wave at him. Hi. We came to see the octopus.
All right.
What's his name?
I need a
21.
What's
thing.
my initiative?
Roll an initiative.
I'm just like rolling always +1.
So it's Jarl.
Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting it. And then I have 11. I'm sorry. +2.
All right. Daddies.
Ooh.
Then 11 is Krampus. Emma, what'd you get?
9.
9. And then Charlie at
21.
Yes.
even top. Charlie. So here is what has happened. A gentleman has showed up behind you, yelled intruders, at which point you started to hear shuffling in this back room.
Mm-hmm.
There is hey, actually, that's perfect opportunity. Now that we're in initiative, let's take a break. Because it is 8:30. We'll be right back to jump into this combat. You want to do the be right back
Oh,
thing?
please. There
I
we
think,
go.
yeah, that'll be.
Be right
right-
there.
Be right back. Go pee.
I know, right? Ugh.
Mind-boggling.
Craziest thing.
Can't.
That's why I can't go to Nevada anymore.
I understand.
Mhm.
That's bad. Whatever.
All right.
That was I got kicked out of the Vatican too. It's all good.
All right. So, welcome back to Quest and Chaos. Exalted Vales is live now on Kickstarter. Kickstarter.
Did we actually ever cover that at the beginning?
Yeah, I think
We
so.
did.
Okay.
Thomas, remind everyone they've already funded about 78%. They've been live in only like 2 days.
Yeah, they actually went live this morning, I think, our time. Yeah, it was boom, way up there. Their video is outstanding. We should play it during the break, but we played it up front, right when Total Party Chill rated. It's a great looking video.
Yeah,
it's gets me excited about this product. All right. I also hear that they, in this introductory module, they may be adding leather pants.
Sweet.
Hey, the influence on
Yeah.
things.
We need those leather pants.
May. The word was may.
We may have- I'm sorry.
Did you guys switch?
Huh?
Yeah, you guys switched.
Everybody's all over the place now. I don't know what happened. You got to fix that.
Devin, you want to just quick stop sharing your video and then come back?
Oh,
Oh, look at that. He's going to be in
Boom.
the right spot.
Boom.
Magic.
There it is.
It's magical.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
up front.
Thomas.
How to do this Zoom thing?
For initial setup, everything moved as well. So,
What
all right.
I don't
school
get
of
it.
magic are you? Zoom.
I don't know how that work.
All right. So,
Actually, if you could explain that to everybody I work with, that would be amazing. Anyway,
all right.
continue.
Where are we?
Okay. We just
I'm about
hit
to
initiative.
stab
yeah.
So,
I
Charlie,
won everything.
you are up.
All right.
Top of the lineup. You are
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, what?
one guy 35 feet from you.
All right. Hearing that, I will rush in to here. Oh, one more. And I will chuck a spear at him.
Spear chuck.
All right. And I will chuck it at disadvantage. Balls. That's an 8? That is an 8.
8's not gonna do it.
That feels terrible.
Use an inspiration.
Use an inspiration.
Yeah, do it.
A double?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. He's just got robes on. Just add that D10. We have a. I rolled a crit. Gave us a D10 to add to attack roll.
Wait, do you have a D10?
It's a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Oh,
So you could
okay.
add a D6 or try a full reroll, but you're at disadvantage.
Yeah, wait, what's that first roll? I think that was a 10. So would a 14 hit it? So yeah, it would be the 14 or I get plus 6 to 8. So that would at max be a 14.
So it's a guy in robes.
You guys mind
Take the
if I
14. Take the
do it,
14.
do it.
Dude,
Do it.
14. Here's your 14.
I'll take the 14.
Okay, so you
I'm-
take the 14, which hits.
Hey!
All right.
4. Ooh, max of 8 damage.
Ooh.
Damage. So this guy, you hit him with this spear, and he's like,
Boy.
alarm, as he's just clumps over.
Nice. Noise.
Cool. I'll use my last 5 feet. Wait, can I get to? I'll use my last 5 feet, I believe. To,
all right. So from there, so this door is now open.
Mm-hmm. Ah, shit.
So yeah, you see in there.
Oh.
This is actually pretty fun. You see a lot of people in there. Nobody else does because we gotta zoom up.
Oh, Jesus.
There's a lot
Do we
of
hear
people.
do we hear Charlie say, "Oh Jesus"? What?
He can't
What?
I believe what my friend over there said, but Hammet's cock.
Yeah, so all of those people in there as well as this guy dies and with a spear sticking out of him. They all turn and look at you.
Can I grab the spear out of the guy as
As a free action, you can grab the spear.
free action, and I end my turn.
And then just
Alright.
slowly close the door.
Jarl.
Crap.
So you are at the barred door.
It's a musical door.
That's what I heard too.
There's many ways out of this, but I believe this barred door wants to keep people in here, and we need to get out of here. So I will take up my mighty warhammer, and I will bash in through this door.
All right. Have to bring this up.
My father said, no locked doors in our house, and I believe that of any cult.
Did you just say you were in a cult?
That's what I heard too.
All right, yeah, you smash into the door. Roll me a damage.
That's a 7 and add a modifier of 3. So that's a total of 10 damage to the door.
Nice. Door. You see it buckles. As you do that, it's still sturdy, still holding. And in fact, as you smash into it, you from the other side, you see what is going on in there as the bar lifts off and it opens up. And nope.
Oh no.
Nope. And there's a guy on the other side of it. In fact, he just opens up the door and it's like, whoa, jeez. Like, jeez.
The octopus has freed itself.
Holy shit. And 5, 10, 15, 20. And he takes off running. He's like, F that, I'm done with this.
I love seeing that on Roll20. You just see him go zip really quick. That was great.
I was kind of okay about this cult thing until they got the octopus, and I was like, I'm out.
The octopus is free. Did you see that octopus when he's locked up?
I'm just a nice guy.
And as I end my turn, I just kind of like look at the guys like, they are scared of the octopus. So I believe if we could unleash hellfire and brimstone, Crankus.
Okay.
Why? What's wrong with you? There we go.
What's
It's
happening?
roll 20.
I know, it's Roll20.
Do I get to go yet?
Baddies get to go. 1,
Come on.
35.
Oh, they're coming up actually.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthias tits, I believe we are in trouble.
Oh,
That guy runs up and is going to attack you with a mace.
nope.
Yeah, I'm saving him. All right, so as he slips in the blood of his companion.
That's tomato. I swear.
That's tomato.
Devil's fruit.
He ate it and he just started coughing up blood.
Oh my God! Don't eat the tomatoes. Are they poisoned?
Yes. I say very convincingly.
Charlie, give me a perception check.
Huh. Huh. 5.
All right. You hear some yelling coming from inside the room as people are now milling about and running. And you see walking over confidently a very badass looking dude
Ooh.
with red robes
This is like the slow mo and cool rock music moment.
Right, yeah. Tomatoes flying everywhere in the background.
Exactly.
Slow mo.
Nice bokeh. Just,
And 3 magic missiles.
oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh my gosh. 2 ones. They hit you for 9 points of damage as the missiles shoot past right next to its weird cultist guard with a mace.
All right, so that was 9 damage. Shit.
9
Is there any
points of-
reactions I can do to? No. Okay, I take 9 damage. Ouch.
Emma and Krampus, doing perception checks.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I see stuff for 13. Is there stuff to see?
And then that's +4, so that's 20.
20. You hear behind these doors a lot of pushing of chairs and stuff as people get up and get ready to.
Oh
You hear a lot of people in there.
Okay,
movement. The door is still shut. It is Emma's turn.
No, it's
No, it's Krampus's turn.
Okay, so as I hear that, I relay the message to everyone and say, guys, we need to get out of here. I want to start backing up towards Jarl. So I'm going to go here. With the bow still locked,
Yep.
I want to fire at this guy. Is that where he is? That the guy that came with that tricked on the tomatoes?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Uh,
Totally for a long bow.
and then I want to, yeah. So I'm just going to roll to attack. Let's see here.
what's my move? Can I even move? Can I do things?
So that's a
I-
19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Yeah.
We also have 500 bits. Whoa, 33 minutes ago we got rated by Wizard Rex TV.
Oopsie.
Oh,
Hi.
hey! Woo!
Hello.
Hi. We missed
were
you. Were we on
busy.
break?
Yeah, we were busy doing math. Sorry.
The Nordic Geek with 500 bits to some ne'er-do-wells named Jarl. They're named Jarl, no matter how
Ooh.
redneck you get.
Amazing.
Thank you, Mr. Nordic.
Okay, and then
Ooh, and then another 500 bits to Krampus for continuously saying it correctly. Krampus.
Krampus, yes. Thank you. So then as I'm screaming, let's get out of here, and then I want to yell at Emma and be like, Emma, I think we need to get out of here. Locking the bow, firing, and 5 points of damage to dude here.
Okay. Can I go now? I'm gonna go.
All how many points of damage did you do? Sorry.
5. No, you're fine. 5.
5 points of damage. All right. Yeah. You stick him, but it's not enough to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm screaming, Charlie, run!
Oh shit!
Where were you?
Over here. So I'm gonna move as much as I can.
You can get to right inside the door.
Then I physically can't get my roll 20 to move anymore for me. Hold on. You're asking roll 20 to do a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna be like, blah, and just run right past everybody as far as I can go.
All right, that's as far as you can go.
Sure. Cool.
I gotta like reveal areas. All right. That's any bonus actions?
I don't think I had one.
All right. So Charlie, top of the lineup. There's a guy right next to you, and a lot of people.
Yep. A lot of angry people. I'm just gonna turn the guys, I swear, tomatoes, and I'm going to bolt 60 as far as that takes me.
Right next to Jarl.
Hey, turn order. Stop. Okay, there you
All
go. There.
Whoa!
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
He is. going to take an attack of opportunity for a natural.
Mother.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Charlie's
Ooh,
just getting beat on the day.
for 11 points of damage.
Oh God.
Are you
All
dead?
right. Oh, Charlie's not looking great.
Ooh, there might be a character death in this 2-shot.
Oh my god.
Not Charlie. I put so much thought into him.
What?
Jarl.
Jarl moves right here and is going to unload his warhammer on the bars.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you better run. And that is going to be 13. I assume that hits bars.
So yeah, so you hit the bars. And these bars are definitely
Metal.
they're metal and they're well constructed, and you don't think, given the time that you have, that you will be successful in this endeavor. And in fact, I will give you that as you run up to it before you attack.
Okay. All right.
So you did move, but I'll let you keep your action.
Okay. So I'll look at everyone else, and I'm going to prepare my action. The moment I see the caster come into this room, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on them. Now you better run! I will unleash hellfire upon this evil wizard and make sure we make it out of here.
All right. It's bad guys. Baddies. There's so many bad guys.
Thanks for telling me, bro.
Did they burst through that door? Can we see that now?
Yep. So you can see that this guy's gonna move. Actually,
It looks like it's got a nice carpet. The decor is pretty fancy.
You know what?
I'm just saying, y'all, is your church as nice as this church, or is your church better?
That guy moves back here. Actually, he starts to run.
Dude.
Okay, so hold on. So there's some stuff that is happening. So he's hurt and starts running away. And the priest sees him running away and casts Sacred Flame on him, because he should not be running away. So he's going to make a dex save, and he doesn't, and this guy launches into flames and is consumed by death. That guy doesn't quite. Let me.
Do we hear this? I'm assuming we don't see it, or we hear it.
You just hear it.
Okay, that's even more fun.
Yeah, you just hear it.
Wow!
Run away, and he gets to the corner but doesn't run around. These guys are gonna move. These guys are in here now. This guy. There's a black, shadowy with red fire inside of it hound barreling out of this place. It does a double move to get into it. It is a hellhound. It is frightening when you see it. It skitters and it's looking around. It can attack.
Thank the gods for a day to smite.
But it is ready to attack. There are people moving and running and things are happening. But that's all that is happening now. So, Krampus.
Okay. Would I know how hurt Charlie is right now? Like,
See
i.e., hit points. Like,
Charlie's very hurt.
okay. Okay.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, I know. I was like, well, that's why I was confused. Like, how damaged is he?
I mean,
Like,
Did you put it in D&D Beyond?
I did, yeah.
oh, maybe he just hasn't.
Not showing up. Why isn't it showing up?
Oh, that overlay sometimes just takes forever to
okay.
upload.
Okay, so then in that
I
case,
am 1/13th, if that's helpful.
oh, okay. So so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him as I'm running by towards Emma. I'm gonna. Well, actually, I'll stay. No, I'll stay where I'm at. Actually, I'll come back to the door, and then I'll do Cure Wounds on Charlie. Let me do this real quick. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Chat, let us know if D&D Beyond works for you guys.
Do I need to? I don't need to roll. D20.
It's a 1d8 plus.
Yeah, right.
Your.
Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Okay, for 5.
For 5? Okay.
Yeah, for 5.
That's
on him.
better than nothing.
And then say, look, Charlie, you need to scale back on these fish puns, okay? As I'm healing him.
Well, I'm not the one making the fish puns, all right?
All
I'm
right.
quite finished with them.
Don't make me take back my Cure Wounds. And then just ready for whatever comes next. Or actually, and then I want to shout to Emma because she's next. Emma, what do you see over there?
I don't know. What do I see?
You see
Segway 2.
Oh, actually, this guy totally gone. He's off the map. He's run.
So-
You see a corridor that goes left and right.
Okay, so this is a bridge type thing. What is
Yeah,
that?
what is it?
Oh, sorry, it's a room. You see all the rooms.
Okay.
It's not a bridge. Cool.
It's a room with
Okay.
doors on either side.
Ooh.
You see the door that you came through has a giant bar to close it off
Mhm.
from the area with the cultists in it.
What's this little thing at the bottom?
It's a small little dresser drawer. If you want to open it up, you'll find robes inside. And this is a dressing room.
Nope, that's okay.
There are hooks on the wall. There are hooks on the wall where robes would be, but
Mhm.
obviously they put them on to go die in the
Of course.
in the cultist chambers.
So I'm gonna move into this other room and take a quick look around. What do I see in here?
You see roll 20 probably crashing.
I can't get roll 20 to work. Just
So you see this corridor goes in either direction 30 feet. It turns. Let's see if we can move it around over here.
so I shout back. I think I can get to the Kraken. Or an octopus or whatever that thing is. And then
Just
Yeah,
yelling.
okay. So
Can I
so Krampus, it is still your go.
Sorry.
If you want to, you've done your action. If you want to move, feel free to move. Did hear Emma
No,
describe the room with the big barred door.
I'll stay where I'm at. I'll stay where I'm at.
Oh, go!
You sure?
Go!
Okay.
Go!
I don't want
The gods are not going to let me die today. Oh, the gods have delivered me something fresh to show them in the afterlife.
Okay, Jarl, and then I'll just book it out this way, and then hole up here
All right. That's
with
your move.
the bow ready, just for look's sake.
Jarl, you're up.
Charlie.
Charlie. No, Emma. So
Emma.
Emma, you moved.
Okay, so I moved a little bit. I would like to continue. How far
So
can I
that's
move?
15. You can move.
50.
You can move. Oh, if so, you double move. You're
Yeah.
moving all the way down here. You can get to there.
Yep. So what do I see? I'm assuming this is a doorway.
It is a doorway, and it is in fact. It's actually open,
Mm-hmm.
and on the other side you see Byrony.
What are you? I do not even understand. What are you doing? Where did you go? What happened? Are you a cultist? What is happening? Do you know this octopus? Are you friends?
Yeah, the octopus grabbed me, and well, I surprised it. So I then moved in here, and then as looking, so she says, and then I moved in here, and there is a husk of a cultist, like made of ash, like this. Behind him, the entire wall is blackened except for the outline of him doing this. And she's like, yeah, and then I came in here.
Girl, you got power.
Yeah, let's so the octopus is in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's angry, but I think that there's a way to get out on the other side.
Of the octopus?
Yeah.
You know what we need? We need Charlie. Because I bet you he's got fish for the octopus, and I bet you that's what octopuses eat, or octopi eat, or whatever they're called in the multiple, or the pusses. I don't know.
Pie.
Anyway,
Okay.
octopi. We need to get Charlie.
Okay. That is your go.
Yep.
Charlie.
All right. I don't hear any of that.
You have a sense that somebody needs some fish.
Oh, fish. I will deliver. I will back up
In fact, you would
into.
have heard that because the doors are open and it's not that far away.
Oh, I heard the fish.
Yeah.
The call for fish.
Someone needs for fish. Understood. I will move 10 feet in and yell to Jarl. Fuck me. I was doing so well.
I find you to be a very handsome man, but you didn't have to yell things like that at me at this time. We can discuss that later.
I mean, like, all right, Jarl, time to get in here.
You keep going, and you help Emma. I'll be there.
All right. I'll move here. That's 15. Is there a way for me to just like huck the dresser like towards the doors closer?
So the doors that you just came through were heavy, have brackets, and there is a bar that is propped up, ready to be dropped in to shut them.
Yeah, Jarl just needs to get in here.
So if
Okay.
you want to stay ready in action to lock the door as soon as Jarl gets
That's
in.
not a bad idea.
All right, I will stand there ready to go. I was just like, Jarl, get in here. We're gonna close the door and we're gonna find a way out, and then we'll smite these foes when we got more godliness on our side.
All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
And that is my turn. Yes, I get 9 health.
Wow, nice. So Jarl, looks like you can just get inside that door with the single move.
As I look at all the enemies, I'm like, it would be a good day to smite ye, but I have friends I'm looking out for, and I rush into the alcove.
And with that, I close the door.
All right, so it shuts as you do that, and then the baddies go, and you see them start. One guy gets there and is able to pound on it. Others are coming through. There's a whole bunch of bad guys coming through. A dog starts clawing on it. Like claws a guy in the back. So that's what you hear on the other side. It's just like all of this stuff moving through. Emma, down here, you hear a ton of footsteps, a lot of footsteps, and in the middle of it, this slow walk. As the shuffling is going on as well. It is Krampus. It is your go.
Is it? Okay. I want to call out to Emma if she needs. Emma, do you need any help down there?
And I relay back. Bethany says that like we got to get out through the octopus, so we got to get out through the octopus. So let's like just go.
My name's
Heard.
Byron.
I'm sorry, Byrony. I'm sorry.
Heard, and then I'll just book it double.
All right.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. Yeah, and then just hold up. And then just I'll ready my bow and ready to fire up this area if anything comes around this corner.
So you were, yeah. If you want to ready, you can only get to there.
I'll do that then. Already.
Okay. Or you could go all the way into the room.
Already.
Okay. So you ready your action there.
Mhm.
Jarl, the door is one hit came in and you see it hit where you hit. And it's sturdy, but it started to take some damage already. You did more damage than this guy did to it. But it is it's not going to hold forever, but it'll hold for a little bit.
I'm going to let's see. 5, 10. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna move right here. And I'm going to prepare to cast Guiding Bolt if I see a caster come around that corner.
So just remember, if you ready an action to cast a spell and it doesn't go off, you still lose the spell slot.
Oh, you do? Oh, I didn't know that.
So you might want to think about a cantrip.
Yeah, I think then if I'm just gonna prepare Words of Radiance, which is a cantrip.
Did I think I went baddies first. Krampus went. Emma.
I think Emma's after me, I think, too.
Yeah, I think I might have went out of turn. But so
Okay.
Emma and Charlie still have moves. Let's do Charlie now. I think I just skipped Charlie. So Charlie, you're up.
I know Emma hasn't gone yet for this round
Okay,
Yeah,
because I just
All right. So I skipped Emma and Charlie.
cool.
So we'll do Emma.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna go up to this door and like, do I see a door or something?
So you do see a door. You see
Where is it?
it is right down here,
Ooh.
down on the bottom, just off
Okay.
of the map for everyone else to see.
Mhm. Okay.
So I got to do a little something.
All right. So while that's happening, I am going to, and hopefully someplace around here is 30 feet, like right here, if I can make this stupid thing work. Whatever. So right by Dead Man, I'm gonna.
Where are you going?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying
Okay.
right here because I am perfectly happy where I am. But you know what I'm gonna do is like right by the dead guy, that the octopus had like done the thing to. Maybe I gotta move 5 feet-ish or whatever. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Long story short, just on the other side, I'm gonna like cast Minor Illusion and cast like a bunch of like octopus buffet, if you will.
On where are you
Like
gonna put
clams and such.
Yeah,
it?
Okay, yeah.
exactly. So I cast octopus buffet right on the other side of the bar so that the octopus will like take his tentacles and want to eat some lunch, even though it's not really lunch, just like right out of his tentacle reach would make it super appealing. Like it's like a charcuterie like tray with like all the fancy cheeses and the berries and the figs, except in the world of crustaceans. So
Yeah.
I'm casting that right there.
Okay. Let's do
a
intelligence.
shark cuttlefish.
That
And
is
as Jarl says that, Krampus just turns and nods.
yeah. So this tentacles
Nice.
over there, like it would be scooping them up, but it doesn't even realize that it's not like it's just trying to get them on this side of the bars,
Okay.
and it's not working. It's just going and going and going.
All right. So I can probably get to somewhere right about here-ish.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, a charcuterie. Charcuterie.
You can get to right here.
Genius.
Where?
Genius.
Fine. How about right here? Let's negotiate. We're
Oh.
right there.
One higher.
No.
Fish
How about
fillet
one-
buffet.
Where do you need to
No, we're right there.
go? Okay, that's fine. All right. Now it's Charlie.
all right, cool. I guess I'll just double book it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. The double move. Then we've done the Jarl, and oh wait, oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta jump to another tab.
Sorry, yeah. Shout out. I wish I could give Duke bits for that. I just saw.
I know that was so good.
Shark-
Duke Feig Duke Feig slays me.
I mean, come through. That was amazing. Yes,
Like,
yes.
I love a good pun.
Oh, me too. Bits. Oh, funny.
Right, so right in front of you, Emma, this shadowy tentacle appears out of nowhere and is going to attack you with its grip.
The shadowy tentacle grip.
So can I dex off for this?
Well, a 7 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
So you can.
You go ahead and reel all that. It'll be worse, I promise.
I am going to double inspiration that and roll again.
Oof.
18, 2 hits.
Yes. But do I get to try and dex out of this right now?
You are grappled.
Okay, fine.
If an attack
Fine.
hits, the target is gripped by the tentacle.
Fine.
And if you are gripped by the tentacle, you are grappled.
Oh, no grief.
Speak slower.
I've also been crippled.
Yes, grieved and
Fun.
grappled.
So what did happen though is you did not take damage from it, but you are you're grappled.
And it's just a random tentacle.
It is a shadowy tentacle. Yep.
Somebody, I think this belongs to you.
It is ooh.
Is Byrony in this turn taking 2? Or no? Is she just kind of hanging out?
She will go. She will just get ready to. Actually, let me do a count. Yeah, she's like, "Come on, hurry up!" And she runs across the room. Is going to make a dex roll against the tentacle. As it just like leaps over a tentacle as it's flying from the giant octopus, and she runs out of the room. She's like, "Let's go!"
Okay, bye.
And then more bad guys. Smash, smash, smash. So they're going to roll d20, d20, d20. Wow, all of those things suck. These guys cannot break through this.
Yay!
However, there's a rogue person here. Everybody has magic missile. Let's do some of that at second level. 11 points of damage, Emma. As
What?
magic missile is fired from this gentleman there
Ooh, raid.
at 4th level. What did we get rated? With a party of 11, that just breaks our threshold.
Yay.
Welcome, Nerd League Gaming. I was like, Nord Games Gaming.
Oh, Nerd League Gaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are some cool homies.
Welcome to the raid. We missed out one raid earlier from Wizard Racks, but we were going to do this giveaway. So a Nord Games luck deck. Hold on, I got to go to Nightbot and reset everything because that's a thing. Hold on.
Nightbot.
Hashtag
Can't do a
chaos.
thing.
Please spell it right. Show it is not the right way to spell it. All right. Hashtag chaos. I never realized how close that was in spelling. Hashtag chaos for a chance to win a Nord Games luck or critical hit deck. Thank you for rating. We really appreciate it. I'm actually going to go for this. I'm going to go like Raider.
That's exactly what the England said about Vikings.
Thanks for the raid, bro.
Hashtag Raiders. Exclamation point Raiders. Hashtag chaos. Fallout 76 is free this weekend. Anyway,
Okay.
it's a terrible game.
Chaos.
Bad guys. We're still on bad guys. Yeah. Wow. So 3 of those guys couldn't even hit the broadside of a door, or any side of a door. They're still smashing that thing around. One of these casters cast a magic missile. That guy's dead. Ooh, this guy's available.
Well, why didn't you tell me that? I mean, he's ugly, and I just said no anyway. So.
Although he didn't see where you went. He's gonna move here, and he does nothing. Okay. It is now bottom of the lineup, Krampus.
All right.
And it's midway through.
I'm just gonna bolt. I'm gonna double up. And how did you do that? That foot
Q.
thing?
Oh, there's a little circle with a ruler through it on the toolbar, and if you click that, you get a.
Thank you very much, sir.
You
Yeah,
double.
that's where I'm heading. I'm heading that way. Thank you, whoever did that.
Right. So there's a tentacle you see in your way as you get close.
So I'll head here, stop, and then aim at the tentacle, and then let's try and
Let's
get.
move and then
yeah.
shoot the tentacle.
Okay, let's see. Do I need? I'm assuming I need to roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yaha. Oh shoot. That's +6 to hit, so 21.
21 hits.
And
Very much so. Actually, yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I can tell you if it hits or not. Yes,
I
it
did
does.
it again. How embarrassing. Don't look.
Slap.
So taggy. 5 damage. What?
Nice.
And then say,
5.
Emma, get out of there.
All right. So yeah. So grappled. Your speed is reduced to 0.
Okay, I understood that because I'd be stuck.
Yep. Emma, you're up at the top of your turn. Please take 3 points of damage.
Uh-ohs. Oh, I got, let's just say on a scale of 1 to uh-oh, like I've got 2 left.
Oh no. Okay.
Man, the D&D Beyond overlay doesn't work. That's so stupid.
So what do I have to do to get out of this grapple?
Ooh, the Nordic Geek with another 500 bits for Krampus is helping out with the chat with the ASL.
Hey, awesome.
One of these days, I'm expecting you to be next to our governor.
Oh yeah. Be like, well,
Or Jarl while he's doing a sermon.
exactly.
that-
Oh, just for everyone watching, this is preach. So
Wait, this is
Jarl,
preach?
Yeah.
Preach.
Like preach, Jarl, preach.
Krampus, I appreciate you
Yes,
finding
preach.
me ways to spread the good word however it is needed.
Preach.
Nice. All right,
Amazing.
Emma.
How do I get out of this?
So you
Stop hitting me. Just stop.
you could do a strength check.
Nope, I cannot.
I will also accept an acrobatics check to wiggle out of its.
I can try to wiggle out of the gripness. This is a
Slower.
14. Wiggle me out of a grip.
14 as a bonus action wiggles you out of the grip, and because it is a shadow tentacle, not a normal one. So you are on the ground. That was a bonus action.
And am I able to run?
You are able to run.
I am running.
Get out of there, Emma.
No, I can't. So if I can't live through an attack of opportunity. No.
You do know that last time it hit you, it did not do any damage, but it did do damage at the top of your turn.
What? I don't understand. Everything is terrible. Actually, it was damaged already.
It was damaged already.
So I'm gonna cast Hold the Dead, and I'm sure it's not very smart because you have to DC save like a 13 wisdom.
Hold on. So a 15 minus 4
is
an
probably
11.
not 13.
Yeah.
So
Minus 4. Shadow tentacle.
And because it's already damaged, I don't know how to do this with D20.
Roll a d12
Oh, that sucked.
for 2 points of damage.
Whoop-de-doo.
Both of them were 2 points of damage.
I only get 1.
I'll tell you something. That wasn't great.
Nope.
You can move if you want to, but it will get an attack opportunity.
I'm still gonna run just because why not? Help! Ew! Bye!
Ah!
It grips you, and you are
No!
grappled, and you don't get to run away.
Ah! Yeah!
All right.
Tentacle have a tiny mustache.
Got some serious.
Shit on this thing is ridiculous.
Charlie, you're up.
Charlie is up. Charlie moves 30 feet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's gonna try and stab it.
All right, make your attack.
With a spear at disadvantage. Okay. Those are both 11, so a 15, eh?
Yeah, they both hit. Well, one of them hits because it's disadvantage.
Or 5 points of damage.
Nice. This thing is looking hurt.
Cool. Alrighty.
Through like smoke dissipates all around your sword and your spear as it goes through, but still does damage.
Since I attacked it and since it is gripping Emma, if I use my Shield Master Shove bonus action, would shoving it 5 feet away from me shove it and Emma away?
It would, yes.
I will shove it 5 feet.
All right.
Can you shove me towards the door, please?
I'm shoving you. You're gonna go. It's all good.
The door.
5 feet closer to the door.
Sweet.
Very well done. Charlie, it is now Jarl's turn.
All right. I'll just move my full distance. And as a bonus action, I will cast. No, I don't want to cast that. Never mind. I'm not gonna cast anything. I got no good bonus action spells. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna move my full. You know what? Screw it. Yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Divine Favor. Which Divine Favor, your prayer empowers you with Divine Radiance until the spell ends. Your weapon attacks deal an extra D4 damage. Now I call upon you, Morden, hear my call as I need you to give me the Radiance to smite these shadowy creatures.
Nice. I look forward to the day when Jarl actually figures out which deity is his.
You do not have to pick a deity. As long as you serve the goodly gods, they will serve you.
All right. Baddies.
They finally gonna break through that door.
Nope.
Can I break through that door? Can I break through that
Here,
door?
I'll roll for how many is it? It's there's now 4, so 3 guys there. 1.
Ooh.
So one of them, crack. The door is broken.
Yay!
This dog runs mini feet around. Tentacles, shadowy tentacles pop up in spaces right next to both Jarl and Charlie. So first on Emma is already gripped.
Yep.
Okay. So that one doesn't want to lose its grip on you. So
I have the grip.
On Charlie, a 15, does that hit you?
No, sir.
Now on Jarl, does a natural 1 hit you?
And the good Lord's favor Jarl today. There is only one type of danger cleric, and it is I.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Jarl, if you don't mind.
And the gods see fit to bestow upon him an 11.
That is not going to do it, as this holy, yet also dark, fire, so some but holy energy around you for 7 points of sacred flame.
I would like to use an inspiration die of a D6.
All right.
Wait, is that a saving throw?
It is.
Oh, do you want to use a D10 instead?
Yeah.
I would love to use the D10. That is a 2!
13, these guys are not great, so that matches their DC.
I will take half of that damage.
Actually, no damage.
I will take no damage! Oh, praise be to the gods!
However,
how close are your neighbors?
I do not mind.
So I wish D&D Beyond was so much better. I mean, it's great. They're fantastic. And I love them for supporting us. But why is the overlay not working? Let's blame Twitch. Okay. These guys finally bust through. This guy's making a run for it. Many people fill this space in here. Most of them with maces running up. They have very few actual casters, and those people are working and doing things. So, and this guy summoned his shadow tentacles. So it is now Krempkus.
Absolutely. So Kramkus runs to this door and closes it. I don't know if that will be my action, but I want to close this door.
Perfect. That is a free action, closing the door.
Okay. So as I do, is there anything in this room that I could put in front of this door?
Yeah. There's some things you could get a barrel upright in front of it, or there's a crate down in the corner. You can just
And does it open in, or does it open out? Because that might be useless if I. If it opens in, then I want to put a barrel as my action.
It actually does open in.
Okay, good. So then I want to then grab something, a barrel from here, and then just put stuff in front of this door to try and buy us some time.
Your action is to slide this heavy crate in front of the door, keeping it from moving as you hear this hellhound skittering outside coming at you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna ready myself here. Can I see dude from there if I'm like mounted on the door?
That was your action to push the thing in front of the door.
Absolutely, but just for the next round, I want to ready myself. Just then, yeah. Cool.
Yep, you can.
And I'll yell, "Sorry guys, real helpful. I was real helpful that round, except with the door." That's what I do.
Emma,
So
you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, poo. Why? I don't wanna. All right, I'm down. I go Lynn.
Nah, shit.
Today, Asmodeus.
Hold on. Before your turn, Byrony runs in.
Where are you, girl?
Pirate just be like, hey, what's up?
Sorry.
A 10 actually hits this thing. And then it's a 1d4 plus something, right? Plus strength.
For the dagger?
Doesn't have a great strength, yeah.
That's why you always carry a dagger in your beard.
So Byrony, at the very last minute, runs out and just stabs this tentacle. And it's the stabbing doesn't do much to it, but her hand goes through, and as soon as her hand touches this shadow tentacle, it just explodes out into mist as it dissipates. So you do not take the 3 points of damage.
Irony, where were you at?
So that thing is dissipated and gone, and she looks as surprised as everyone else. All right, now Emma, it is your go. This tentacle is gone.
Yay. So did I see who cast the tentacle on me? Because they suck. Apparently I only have 2 hit points.
This guy up here.
All right. So I'm super angry. So I am going to cast Magic Missile back at him. And I'm going to have to manually roll this one in, right? What is it? 3d4?
Yeah.
Right. Plus what? Plus 3?
Yes.
Plus one each.
Plus 3. See if that works. For 10 points of damage.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage.
You, sir, can suck it. And then I go into the door.
Wow. It's a lot of damage. All right, then you run into the door.
Ouch.
I mean, not into it, but like
Yeah.
through the door.
Oh,
Like into a different room.
Charlie, you are up. There is a tentacle in front of you,
Oops.
and there's also a door within running distance.
okay. I'll take my chance. I'm gonna move 20 feet. 1, 2, 3. And these are these barrels?
Yes. Yep. Stacks.
So I
of
can
barrels.
see over them?
They're stacked up actually higher than you can see over.
Okay.
Carlin,
All right.
just keep moving.
There's a dude here who's obviously a magic user. who is he cast magic missile once.
All right, I will. I'll huck a spear at him. Already at disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Not bad. 15.
15 hits.
Ooh, okay. For 3 damage.
All right, that's not a lot of damage.
No, sir. No, sir. But I'll take my 30 feet of movement if you want to try and grip me.
I do. Buttons. Let's see if I can grip you. An 11 is not going to hit you.
No, sir.
All right, so the shadow tentacle does not hit you.
And I have 2 spears left, and with my bonus action, I've got nothing. So that's my turn.
Did we ever roll for this thing? We didn't. Sorry, everybody.
Did Nightbot win again?
I'm gonna roll it now, though. I'm gonna hashtag chaos, last chance, hashtag chaos in the chat for a chance to win a luck deck. Thank you for rating. Sorry, it was so long. You got distracted.
You got gripped.
Yep.
You just got gripped.
So you did not get gripped. It is Jarl up next.
And Jarl looks at that mage and says to him, "Oh, a priest of any vile god is not to be here walking this earth, and he will be casted guiding bolt right at him.
All right.
And he will also be using his channel divinity to add a +10 bonus to an attack roll."
Damn.
Wow.
So natural.
Oh wow.
And that is a Lord.
So it's 11, right?
Well, it's a 11 plus let's see, my spell attack modifier.
You have to say the channel divinity before you roll.
No, you could choose before or after.
Okay, so you still have that because you're going to miss on the natural one, but you do expend your spell slot of your guiding bolt as it looks like it's about to strike true, and then just at the last minute, for some reason, it swerves off to the side of some other god at work.
And then I will
Keeping
move
your
25
powers up.
feet. There we go. And I will let this this aberration attack me if it pleases it, but I did not expect it to do any damage.
It doesn't even hit you, so it was being surprised by that guiding bolt missing.
The gods call this a draw.
And then right before your turn, this thing comes over and just is going to attack the people that
Nice.
don't treat it well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's going to town on this guy, just wrapping all around his head and just yanking him into the bars. He's like, oh shit, the squid is loose, the octopus is loose. It is, and then bad guy's turn. Stop it. Go away. No. This thing reaches out to attack Byrony and luckily misses. And then this one also going to attack Byrony
Ah, shit.
and also misses.
I think she's the devil.
It's like these shadows like get close to it and just like back away at the last minute without like
Told you.
touching
Exactly.
it. That's that. Krampus.
Isn't it the baddie's turn?
They
I mean, I
have,
don't mind going first though.
oh actually yeah. Basically this guy's gonna go he will come down here and he will firebolt at
Uh-oh.
there's bars.
Bring it on.
You're covered, Emma.
Charlie. Did I
Charlie's in front of you. Right back of you.
actually roll? I don't know.
I did. That's a 4.
That's it. What is up? Look at these rolls.
4, 7, 4, 3.
3.
It's like it's my dice.
Did
When you
someone
speak
have
ill
me
of
say
D&D.
Will Wheaton's
Fireball.
name 3 times?
Off you
Krampus, be a post haste. Let's exit from this vile layer of evil.
Krampus, you're up.
Coming. So I'm just gonna hop, skip, flip, dip, jump, stealth, 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 and then
Dodge, duck, dip, dive.
And it has no more attacks of opportunity because we provoked it.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, so you run to the door. Your turn, no problem. Byron,
Can I jump over? I guess I can't jump over Emma, right? To see what's.
Of course you can.
Yeah, you
probably
can.
should walk over me.
You can move
Yeah,
through the
you
same
can
space
pass
because
through.
she's so small.
friends.
Okay, then I'm gonna be on top of
So
her.
they can't even attack by opportunity.
Oh.
Okay, so Byron runs out as well.
Oh.
Charlie, Jarl.
What-
Actually, no, Emma's up. Emma's up.
So I'm going to continue to run, right?
All right,
'Cause
so you
nobody
guys,
else
yeah,
is-
so you
let's
guys are
go.
running up this set of stairs that seems like it's never ending. It's like a
Oh
subway
my
entrance
god, I
in
have
Atlanta.
2 hit points. This is so exhausting. I can't do this anymore.
As Byron like passes you and you are running, and you keep running and running and running, and the rest of you follow, running out of this room, up these stairs, up and up and up and up, and as you get closer to what must be an exit, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter until you run and you exit this place in an open. There's no door on it. It's just an archway. This open archway of these stairs heading down, and you come to see the dawn just rising up
Mhm.
in front of you as morning breaks in town, and you see people like looking around. It's, well, what it was. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
It was just nighttime.
It was just nighttime, and now it is like
Oh.
morning. As Byron Dawn has exited the underground area, and you guys race through town, hearing these conversations about how weird it was that morning didn't come on time today. Like it was delayed by an hour for some reason. And Byrony is with you and leading you, and you guys head down to the docks.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go to the docks and like see if my cousin's okay.
And you see there are rowboats and larger boats bringing people onto shore. The other 4 boats in your convoy lined up on docks on this massive harbor. As you see your cousin on the on the docks, see you and turn and run to you and hug you with all of her strength.
I'm gonna jump up and down and be like,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
you, I got you.
I thought you were dead.
Nope, we fell into like this thing, and then this cavern, and then these crabs, and then this octopus, and then oh my god, did you meet these guys? This is like Jarl.
Yeah, I hired them.
Oh, yeah,
We've
that's
been
right.
working together for what? Did you hit your head when you were underground? What happened to you? Did the sword hit you?
No, the sword didn't hit me, but I'm really hurt.
Oh, well, you should have someone look at
I'm
that.
gonna sit down now. I'm gonna sit down. I've got to sit down.
And that is going to wrap up this encounter. There was a whole extra bit to it, but I had to sort of combine the last thing and this thing to
For all the things.
yeah, just to keep us on time. The last thing was kind of a very cool escape with these shadow tentacles coming out at you. So I threw that into this point.
We also got raided again.
Yeah.
I know. I just saw the raid.
Yeah, the DA network.
We're just gonna keep just having people.
Yeah. All right. So okay, we forgot to roll it. Should we do 2? We should do 2.
Yeah, the DA network has such good photos.
Oh yeah,
Do what
Like
Like
those guys.
All right. So right now, watch this. Before anybody does anything. Okay, fuck you, Nightbot.
Nightbot won again. Nightbot's a winner.
All right.
Yay!
us to Josh for our first giveaway. One of these things. Welcome dragons and things to people or the
that's
deck
right.
network.
Hey.
I'm gonna reset this. We just wrapped up giveaways. Mods are eligible. Keyword subscribers. We're gonna do one more giveaway because you guys rated, and we love raiders, even though we're done playing. For one of these Nord Games luck or critical hit decks, go ahead and enter #chaos into the chat. I was watching we were watching their playthrough of this Kickstarter game that is out there called, what is it called? It is a DM-less adventure deck.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching their playthrough on that. That was really cool. What was it called? It was Barrel Reach, Journey to Barrel Reach, which is actually on Kickstarter now. It is a DM-less thing. We watched these guys play through that entire thing. That was a fun video to watch. So enter #chaos for your chance to win. So this little bit was a introductory module to a little bit of the mysticism in Exalted Vales Kickstarter, which is on Kickstarter right now.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing?
I'm
Good.
It's a blast.
I'm so upset I got that one. That's the only thing I regret. I was so ready just to decimate that boy. I was like, listen, I got that holy good. I'm gonna unload on him.
And it just
The gods didn't see me fit to lay down that smite.
like, no, you got to leave something open.
You know, they gotta still be alive, so that way when we do play this again, it's
Exactly. Then come. We'll have the gods will be good for us. Yes.
yeah.
Praise be.
Praise be. So good.
Yeah, I think learning ASL was my favorite part of tonight.
Preach on, brother. Yes, preach. Exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait to like force a natural like interaction to let me be able to use that.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's like how you cast things. You'll be like, stop, or you like do it on someone's forehead, like preach.
You're
Dissipate.
walking down the street and some crazy person is yelling. You're like, preach it, brother. Preach it.
Preach.
What about you guys? What were your favorite parts?
I apologize. I feel like we spent so much time in the tunnel discussing things. Because
I thought we had a great plan. I thought we had a great plan.
We did, and then we were like, and the potion's gone. We did. Potion's gone. Oh, great.
I'm like, okay. Did they? The authors definitely did not foresee them. Somebody stealing it, crawling back out through there, and then trying to kill them one by one. It's like
Right.
the sort of that roll to let you know how many people are up above was a hint to like sneak in, sneak through, infiltrate, sneak through. And you're supposed to be either be able to sneak through and make all your stealth checks, or be found out and it be a chase all the way through like the next areas.
A Dungeons and Dragons party making all their stealth checks. What myths?
Never gonna happen.
Well, I mean, again, they're not meant to make them all.
Especially with one wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I never got to use my Charlie the Tuna joke.
Charlie the-
Or Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh, right, Sunkist. You want to sponsor us?
Oh yeah, and fish puns. Fish puns tonight was my favorite
Fish
part.
puns
Yeah,
are great.
Yeah.
Come fish.
How awesome would that
Starter.
be to be sponsored by a tuna company?
Just all of a sudden, just like cans of tuna behind us. Partnering with our Gordon Pierce or cans of tuna.
I have been trying to work something out with Tapatio.
Hey.
Like they're just like they're like what? How? What? And it's like, no, trust me, this is the thing. Just
Do you want to
sponsor
wash
us.
down your tuna with some
Tapatio.
Tapatio?
Well, what is that show where the guy like eats hot sauce
Hot
on
ones?
wings?
The
Yeah,
hot
hot
ones.
Oh yeah, hot ones.
Oh yeah.
He's actually a very good interviewer. Very
Yes.
He's got a good staff probably doing all that research. I like
Yeah.
how people like he's a good interviewer. It's like, yeah, somebody did a lot of notes for that show.
But it started as a web show, which means that he had to have started doing it, on his own before he has a staff. But, hey, it's a fun show. It's a good concept.
All right, so are we gonna roll for a deck?
We're gonna roll for a giveaway deck.
More decks.
I'm gonna roll it. Hold on, Nightbot got back in here. Nightbot got away.
Nightbot, what are you doing back here?
U.S. and Canada only, excluding Quebec. So if we roll this and you get it, and you don't live in the U.S. or Canada, excluding Quebec, let us know. Bob Nixon, 51. I know does not live in Canada. Well, Quebec, anyway.
Quebec.
Congratulations, Bob Nixon, 51. Thank you for being around. That's awesome. A luck deck or critical hit deck. We will whisper you very soon. We should raid.
Should we somebody?
We should
Sure.
raid
Let's look for somebody.
as well. Critical Role, tabletop RPGs.
What are they doing?
Yeah, let's raid Critical Role because why not? Because that's what we do. That's a rerun, but wow, that's an old one.
Really, Thomas, would we rather just stay here and have you recap it
Okay.
and act out the parts?
I haven't seen it. I just see the overlay. Overlay's old. All right. So, hey, we're going to raid Critical Role because that's what we do for no reason at all. Thank you guys for watching. Check out Exalted Vales on Kickstarter right now. They may be funded by tomorrow morning. So they've got a lot of cool stretch goals, maps, a lot more artwork.
Yep, very nice artwork.
The more money they raise, the more artwork you can put into the book. And that definitely makes it easier to read for sure.
Can I plug something?
You certainly can.
Yeah, guys, if you ever tune into Total Party Chill, we have a great show on Saturday. It's all guest stars. We have Erica from Girls Guts Glory, Lisa Penrose from the DM's Guild Community Manager, and Katie Plays, a recurring guest star. And it looks like they're going to have to plan a fantasy wedding in 3 days on Saturday's episode at Total Party Chill. You can find us on twitch.tv/Total Party Chill. We'll be live Saturday at 1 p.m. and Sunday at 5 Pacific, to be specific.
Yep. And Matt and James, what are you guys doing? Anything? Nothing? Just hanging out?
Oh, I don't even think he said. I think it's someone's birthday today, James, that you didn't reveal. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Turned like 21.
Yeah, I just turned 21.
That's the most disturbing thing I've ever heard in my life. Stop it.
You're old enough to pray.
Hey, preach on, brother.
All right, let me get you some of that fire water. Some holy water there, Jarl. I'm ready to get crunk. I mean, get holy. Hey, woohoo!
Yeah, right now, making stuff.
Make stuff.
Great. Make
Yeah,
stuff. Stay creative.
Are you posting any of that stuff on YouTube or is it just Facebook?
I'm posting on YouTube. I'm just doing little skits. James Arano, if you want to check it out. Yeah, it's just skits and fun videos during quarantine time. Sometimes they're not related to quarantine. Sometimes they are. It's whatever comes to my mind.
Yep. Sometimes James is wearing a skirt.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, actually, that one happened to be a kilt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
All right, I gotta make sure we know the difference between a skirt and a kilt, and we definitely had a kilt there.
Very cool. Very cool. So
And dress shoes.
yes. All right. So we are going to wrap this up. Thank you
And
guys.
wait a minute. What about Maddie Bridges? What are you doing?
Sorry. What are you doing?
Are you going to be on TV tomorrow?
Oh,
she
we
left.
just lost.
Oh God! What a fucking power move!
I'm out of here.
All right, let's raid somebody so at least. we
Yeah,
can,
we're
like-
going to rate
Your
somebody.
raid already went through.
Amy, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't do anything.
Okay. All right.
Your raid already went through.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you guys are off.
All right, cool.
No, we're still on.
Nobody knows anymore. Nobody knows.
I
What's
don't think
happening.
it actually went. That's the
Nobody
thing.
knows what's happening in this place anymore.
We're still live.
It's amazing.
We're still live.
You'd think we'd
Yeah,
do
standing
technical
by.
things for a job for a living.
Three viewers.
Cool.
If everyone else is
Oh,
already.
you know,
live.
because I'm right now in Critical Role seeing your raid.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So if you don't hit raid, it automatically does it.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because this shows us is still live, so I'm gonna.
Well, you are still live too.
Nice.
So people
Interesting.
that people that don't go to the raid.
We lost Matthew though.
Bye.